What's going on, people? What's cracking? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back in the building. It's Monday. We are here. Are y'all ready to get it? Oh, yes, indeedy. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Stephen A. Smith, Dragon Jada Pinkett. Oh, Lord have mercy, guys. Lord have mercy. We are in the building. We're going to talk about it amongst a couple other things too. Before we get started, y'all here with the live stream, the AKA the podcast here. I want y'all to know, can y'all hear me? Press a 1 if y'all can hear me. Press a 2 if I'm struggle streaming already right now. Yeah, y'all. How y'all living? I got it. Yo, press a 1 if y'all can hear me. Press a 2 if I'm struggle streaming. And also, let's get it out early right now. The TD&D roll call. City, state, zip, area code, rep, where you from? You know me, I say it all the time. I'm gonna keep saying it for the haters who hate Chicago and Chicagoland suburbs. I say I reside in Chicagoland suburbs. 630 stand up, baby. Y'all let me know where y'all at, where y'all doing y'all dizzle at, y'all. Yeah, we are here. We are in the building. Let me grab my other things here. We getting started, guys. We are getting started. How y'all living? Before we even get things cooking here, guys, let me just state for the obvious here, right? All the content that I've done previously, if y'all missed anything, if y'all coming in here right now, you can't say, Dave, where you been at? I've been here every day. I've been dropping content every single day for almost like the last 2 weeks now. I'm getting my weight back up. I know it's people gonna talk about me, guys. It's the YouTube steroid scandal right now. I am innocent. I am not guilty. I am not juicing. All right. I don't care what anybody says about the YouTube steroid scandal. I'm here giving y'all the content. I'm live streaming for hours by myself. Dolo, no assistance here. So don't worry about the scandal, guys. I'm still here. I'm doing my disregard the bad words being said about me, right? Disregard that. You know what I'm saying? But we've been here every day. So if you're going to say, hey, Dave, where you been at? You can't. Don't worry. Just after this live stream, go to my channel. You can see the live streams here. You're going to see minimum of 3-hour live streams every single day. We're back to doing reaction videos again, guys. I know I took a break of making short clips and short videos. We're going to be back on the grind again with that, guys. Yep, we're bringing back the short clips. So you can see that here as we're slowly bringing that back on. So if you guys miss any content or after tonight, you don't have anything to watch, you at work, you're driving, and it's like, what am I going to check out on YouTube? Hey, just come to my channel. You can get caught up right there for the last week at least, guys. Yes, indeedy, y'all. Yes, indeedy. Hold on. Let me see who's in the building, guys. Well, since I'm here, I got to change my banner up here. And as you guys know, I'm going to say it here. It's Super Chat Monday. Y'all know how y'all can support here. Okay, guys? Super chat, super thanks, super stickers with the $ here in the YouTube box here, as well as the Cash App that we got scrolling across here, guys. Like I say all the time here, I'm an independent content creator. Show y'all love, man, because y'all be on TV. You know, y'all go pay y'all $18 to Netflix. You'll go ahead and pay y'all $20 to Disney Plus. You'll go ahead and give your $13 to Peacock. You'll drop $150 on your cable bill, and all y'all complain saying, ain't nothing on TV. And you want to know something? You out here on YouTube. So show your love, show your support. Now, let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's rocking before we get started, guys. Yes, indeed. Who we got here? What's going on, Pooh Man? Pooh Man's in the building. All right. Shout out the Perfect Square in the building. Yeah, what's here? Pooh Man says, come on, guys, let's go get through out of an Applebee's. Where did Applebee's come from, Pooh Man? Last time I heard about Applebee's was a movie. What was it? Couples Therapy? And they had the running joke. Who wants to go to Applebee's by themselves? I ain't trying to eat at Applebee's by myself. Salute to you, man. What's going on, Thomas? Thomas in the building. We got Raging Half Asian, man. Shout out to you. He's in the building too as well. What's Pooh Man saying here, brother? Dave, we all know Jada has no hair. Yeah, I know. You like the thumbnail, don't you? Pooh Man, that made you pissed off. Dave, she ain't got no hair. Why you lying, Dave? Why you lying? Yeah, I did that on purpose. I know she ain't got no hair. Everybody post picture of her no hair. I'm gonna put some hair on her. So y'all can get furious. Dave, you know you capping on her. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Take it how you can get it. What's going on, Gabe? Gabe in the building. Pooh Man says the KS walk in. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, Bill, I was talking this whole time. Bill can hear me. What's going on, Frank? Bill, Frank can hear me. Pooh Man up the one. Gabe with the one. Pinball, what's going on, brother? You can hear me good. Bill, Mission Viejo, California. Thomas can hear me. Yeah. Pooh Man, East Side. Yeah. 617 for that Boston. I see you, Thomas. Yeah. Let's see here. Frank says, Pearland, I don't claim Houston. You ain't claiming Houston? Why? Why you ain't claiming Houston, Frank? Because you know what I might say here? What? Because the women out there, y'all got a pandemic of y'all own in Texas. Houston, man, I tell y'all, every time you shake a woman's hand, you catch gonorrhea by the fingertips. Ooh, it's scary out there, man. I see you, Frank. I see you. Gabe says, out here in California traffic. Gotcha, brother. Gotcha. Pooh Man said, TD&D is juicing. I'm telling you, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the rumors. I got full veins on my arms, guys. Don't trust me. I got a clean sleeve here. Never been touched before. I ain't juicing. I'm just putting that work in. Pinball, you over here in Tyler, Texas. All right, on 20 westbound to Dallas. Salute to you, brother. Couple of Texas people here. All right. I know you're not from Texas, but you in the area. Yeah. Who else we got here? MOP. What's going on, MOP? Good to see you. All right, Alan, what's popping, brother? Good to see you. Pinball of Dave, we've been telling Theo about the steroid scandal. He was like, what the fuck? So he's going to ask you. I was in the chat earlier today. I was ninja watching the last part of Theo's show, and I dropped that in there because he's like, what the heck's going on? And I said, it's part of my YouTube steroid scandal. Yeah, YouTube Premium, baby. Yeah. Salute to you, Bill. Good to see you, man. Sensei says, I made it, Dave. Tell everyone, Sensei made it. You made it, bro. You made it. But how you want me to do that? Hey, Sensei, wait, you want a cookie? Wait, you want me to move like how Calvin got a job at McDonald's? Hey, y'all, Calvin got a job. Look at young blood here getting it. Look at Sensei Truth getting it. He made it to the live. Congratulations, young Sensei. Ricky Bobby quote, if you're not first, you're last. I love Ricky. No, that's when he brought up Pooh, man. Because yesterday, I was giving my niece and my nephew driving lessons, right? My niece and my nephew are 16 and 15 years old, but they have a birthday coming up in November. They're a year and a week apart, so they'll be 17 and 16 accordingly, 17 to 24th. So I asked my nephew, hey man, you ever seen Ricky Bobby Talladega Nights? He was like, no. I felt old as hell. I'm like, you gonna watch with me one day, because you're not first, you're last, nephew. If you're not first, you're last. Love that movie, man. I love that movie, man. Sheila, that's right, Applebee's, man. Who wants to go there alone? Rome in the building. What's going on, brother? Good margaritas. Okay, you got yeah. Frank says Applebee's got those bottom shelf dollar margaritas. Yeah, they do, man. Yeah, they do. I ain't been there in a while, man. That's the reason why I used to get scummy because of Applebee's, because they used to have them deals on drinks, and I used to load up on Long Island's, man. I used to be called the Long Island King, literally back then. Long Island Dave was my nickname back then, y'all. Oh, man. Let me do this here, guys. I gotta cut the music. Let me cut the music, guys. We started here, so let me cut the music. Let's see here. Who else we got in the building? We're gonna get started, guys. I don't like the long stroke y'all no more. I just get through the intro, and then y'all see who's in the building, and we get started here for the podcast, for the live stream, because, especially for the replay gang. The replay gang it's better if y'all live when I do my little fodder, but for the replay gang, they probably like, yo, Dave, man, come on, get to the stuff here. You know what I mean? I get it. I feel your pain. So yeah, we're gonna fast forward a little bit here. See who's all in the building here. Rome's like, I know everyone's snapping on Jada, but let's be honest. Will, come on, Rome. Oh God, Rome. We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. Let's see here. Who we got here? Thomas says this here. If they sneeze on you, you're gonna catch an STD. Sneeze. I'm telling you, all you need to do is give someone a pound. Thomas, you give someone a pound, like this. Hey, you can be like, as soon as you walk away, you're gonna be like this. Whoa, what's going on? I mean, literally, that's what happened just from a pound. And 1 minute later, like, hey, like you see when you see one of your people, it's like, hey, girl, how you doing? This is my sister right here. How you doing? Yeah, that's my sister and everything. Whoa, what's going on? Whoa. Hey, man. So I ain't visiting Houston for a while. I'm gonna wait a second before I go back to Houston. I'm waiting before I go back to Texas. Let me stop there. The Prince, what's going on, man? Texas, stand up. I'm saying all that. I didn't realize there's more Texas people in the tribe here. I didn't know there's more people in Texas in the tribe here already. Oh, man. MOP's just got my car back. Good for you, MOP. You're back driving again. Good stuff, man. I know it's like you ain't got your whip, man. Yeah, good for you, brother. Glad that's going on, man. Let's see here. Who we got here? MOP says, you're gonna get him with the S series, Dave. Oh, man, no. Come on, man. Come on. What's going on, Rod? Rod's in the building. We got Rod here. That's going on. What's going on, Clifton? Those old Applebee's happy hour Long Island iced teas were the best. Clifton knows. Clifton remember them Long Islands and Applebee's. Hey, man, that's the reason why I don't drink like that no more. You build a heavy ass tolerance dealing with them Applebee's Long Islands, man. Man, that's why I drink champagne when I drink champagne, because, man, oh, Lord, don't get me started on the Applebee's stories, guys. It ain't right. Yeah, it will be. I was Long Island Dave. The LID in the house, man. The LID is like, yo, Dave, how many you drink already? I said, I'm already 4 down right now. People didn't know. It's like, you already 4 down? Like, you should be walking. I'm walking. Yeah, shout out to my man. We got Quick in the building with the first super today. Passing the plate around with the $1.99 $2 holla. I love it when the chat changes colors. Says, you still in one piece after that lesson? What's going on, Quick? I'm still in one piece. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Quick, my man, showing some love, man. Oh, man, I appreciate you, man. Hey, guys, you see Quick here? Y'all can do the same thing as well. Pass the $2 hollers around. Doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $5, $20, $50, $100, whatever, 99 cents, whatever it is, right? Show y'all love. Nothing is too small for the tribe. Help keep the lights on. Thank you, brother Quick. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm still in one piece, man. We are still in one piece. Don't worry about me. We still kicking it. Yeah. Who else we got here in the building, man? Let's see here. Rod's like, you still hating on H-Town? I see. Rod, ain't no hating. I'm speaking facts. Rod, how you? Hey, Rod. I didn't notice the last time that you clicked the link, you were kind of coughing too. You were serious. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying about these women, David. You know, and you know, it ain't right over here because, you know, we men are Rod, you did kind of cough a few times. You might get checked out, Rod. I ain't saying you do anything, but I'm saying you get a pound, it's a wrap. You give someone a nice little handshake. You give him a little dap. I'm telling, hey, Rod, get that checked out, man. Get that checked out. I think you were coughing last time you clicked the link, man. Get that checked out, Rod. Get it checked out. I ain't no hate, man. We speaking facts here. It's kind of dirty down there. What's going on, Terrence? You can hear me. Good, brother. Good. We got Terrence in the building. Yeah. Who else we got here? We got, okay. And salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Yeah. Okay, guys. As we get started here, as I told you guys, you see this support the Cash App down at the bottom there. So we got that here. Cash Apps, you know, no amount's too small, no amount's too big. You know what I mean? And like I said, one more time here, super chat, super thanks, super sticker, shout out to Quick, being the first in the building, keeping those plates passing around, guys. Yeah. So before I get into Jada again, before I talk about Stephen A had some quite choice words to say, right? Before I get into it, right, I just want to kick back for like a few minutes, right? So you can see what's going on in that dude's mind, you know? So shout out to everybody that was here yesterday. We had a dope ass time yesterday on the live stream. We cooked for like over 4 hours, you know? So How is y'all football teams doing? We're going to Monday Night Football. It's week 6 right now. Man, I'm just letting y'all know I am stress-free. Can you see when I get on the mic and I talk to y'all and it's like, I feel good about myself. I feel good, so good, so good, so goddamn good. You know what I mean? Because even though when the Bears lose, I don't care. Oh, it feels great. I told y'all. Like, I know there's a YouTube steroid stand going on, but I'm off the narcotic of the football Jones. I am not on that football narcotic. I'm not jonesing. And it feels good to not Jones. You know, Lou said next Jada will reveal that she's the one that taught Tupac how to spit. Hey, come on, man. Just stop it, Lou. We ain't got there yet. We're going to get to in a second. Pinball says from the desk of TDND. Clifton says, better than those Bears. I ain't worried about my Bears, Clifton. I feel great. I feel good. Like, if you're Minnesota, do you feel good about that win yesterday? Because you beat us. And it's not saying much. Is it like, yeah, we won? Or is it, yeah, we got a W? Okay, look, we got a W. You know, I'm just saying, like, I was watching, you know, who was playing? Like the Jets? How the hell they pull that one out? The Jets got a W? San Francisco took an L? What happened, Brock Purdy? You finally took an L in the regular season. What happened? Philly took an L? What's going on with Philly, man? They were undefeated, but they've been looking shaky, but they're getting the wins up until yesterday. What's going on with Philly, guys? What's going on? Tampa Bay lost. You know what I mean? Like, what? And you know what? I just sit back and that's had me a nice little smile on my face saying, God, it feels so good to be a gangster. It feels good not worrying about that. Yes. Mo says, no, not Philly. Dave, denial is a river in the east. Clifton. Does this look like someone who's in denial right now? I can, like that one song with Tony Braxton, and I can breathe again, breathe again, breathe again. Oh, I can breathe again. I can breathe, Clifton. That it's not denial. I'm breathing easy, baby. I haven't even watched not one highlight from the Bears game yesterday. Not one. Not one. All I know is that they lost. That is all that I know. And that is good enough because I can come and talk to y'all and kick it. So in y'all emails and y'all in the comments, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm good. I'm off the reservation, guys. I am off the reservation. Feels good, guys. Okay, on to the next thing, guys. Terrence, another T to D impression. Thanks, Terrence. Okay, next order of business. Let me just talk about. Wait. What are you saying, Sensei? I'm playing fantasy football. It's pretty damn stressful. This is my first and last year of this fantasy stuff. Sensei, let me tell you something. Last year was, my first fall doing YouTube, and I quit fantasy football last year. I was doing fantasy football since 1998. The 98-99 season was the first year I did fantasy football. And last year was the first year I got off the narcotic. I got off the boat. So I am 2 years removed from fantasy football, and it feels gravy, baby. Oh, man. All I got to show for all those years of fantasy football was 2 league championships, a couple of second place finishes, and a whole bunch of playoff heartache. And you know what, though? I just sleep good, man. I sleep really good. It feels good. Clifton says, Dave, all the Bears need is Matsui's 2,946 career yards. There you go with Matsui. Stop this around. Clifton, don't you know that was Samurai Sui? That was Samurai Sui. Why are you disrespecting Sui like that? Come on, brother. Stop it. Stop it. Leave Matsui alone. Leave Dave Corzine alone. Next thing you know, Clifton, you're going to start bringing up Willie Gault. You're going to say, well, you know what, though? Willie Gault didn't really blow up until he left the Bears. Or so. You will say something crazy like that. Well, I know he got a ring with the Bears, Dave, but when he left the Bears, he really blew up. Man, I don't want to hear it, Clifton. I don't want to hear your dick-nanigans, all right? You stop disrespecting Matt Samurai Sui. Stop disrespecting Dave Corzine, the white god. All right. Hey, before Brian Scalabrine, whatever his name was, there was Dave Corzine. So stop hating on that man, Clifton. All right. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. So enough of my Bears talk, guys. I'm letting you know I feel good, guys. That's why I do my live stream. Man, I'm not stressed out. Next order of business before I get to Stephen A. Smith. I watched this show called Billions. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. It's come on Showtime. This is like the seventh season right now. I think it's the seventh season. This is the last season of Billions right now. Don't know if anybody's seen it, but if y'all ever watched that show, press 1 in the chat if you ever watched the show Billions. And I got into it right when season 1 because when I first heard about the show, like they filmed a lot of it in my work in New York, right? So when they're filming movies and TV shows where you work at, where you live at, it kind of brings you in and intrigues you because you see where they're filming at, you kind of see the camera crews are during times of the year. Like, that's just why I love the John Wick movies, because they film everything right at the hotel where I stay at. The Continental in those John Wick movies is not actually a real hotel. It's actually a condemned place there that they use to film the John Wick movies. But I stay at the hotel that's right beside it. So it's kind of cool when I go to New York and they're ever filming John Wick and I've seen them before like that. But with Billions, Pinball, you seen it? All right, man. Okay, Mr. Gino said you watch it too. Pooh Man, you watch it? Okay, yeah. Pinball, Vince Evans. Come on, man. Hey, at least you show love to a black quarterback. All right, I can appreciate that. So I've been watching Billions since season 1. I love the show. That everything, they filming around. I'm in all those stomping grounds in New York when I'm in town, right? So, of course, and plus I'm in the financial sector. So it hits a little bit more home to me, especially like, oh, yeah, I walked down that corner. Oh, yeah, I know where that's at over there. Oh, yeah, I've ate there before. Oh, yeah, so that's kind of cool, right? Let me say this here. I am really not liking this final season. I'm not. Pooh Man Axel's the man. Pooh Man, I am upset at Bobby Axe. I am upset at Wags. I can't stand, what's her name? The psychiatrist, Wendy. I can't stand Wendy. You know what I'm saying? And what's his name? The U.S. attorney. What's his name now? I can't think of his name right now. Chuck. I can't stand him anymore either. I can't stand him. Know it's turned to? It is turned to a straight up liberal love fest. What do I mean by liberal love fest here? Like, spoiler alert. All right, Mike Pence is running for president. And I'm just going to just a little tidbit here. He's running for president, and the people who work for him feel that he is worse than Donald Trump. They feel like he's the guy that if he was actually to be in office, like, you know how to say, if he had his option on the red button, he gonna press it first before talking to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Like, it's like, he's more dangerous than anybody could be president. We gotta stop him before he even gets into the White House. We gotta hold him back. And it's like, who appointed y'all and made y'all the king and queen of moral compass here? Right? Who made y'all the king and queen of moral compass here? Frank said this season feels rushed. It feels a little janky. They always F the final season of Pooh Man. Dave, I'm starting a collection for you to get a Dave Kingman jersey. Come on, Clifton, stop it. It went left literally. So it did. Because Wendy is talking to her own personal psychiatrist now and talking about, like, the people don't know it, but he must be stopped. We can't have a man in office who will press the button first and then ask questions later. It's not your goddamn decision. Let the people vote who they want to vote in. And that's the thing about what we have a democracy right now, even though it's kind of janky at times, it's not working right, but we have a voting system, right? And if the masses want to vote for somebody, there's nothing we can do about it. Unless there's some voter fraud going on. But if I can't say nothing if more people vote for the man that I didn't want to go for. But what makes you right that you want to go ahead and sabotage to the point where, like, you don't want him to be president? Or with Chuck here, he's even saying that I can't get him legally, so I'm going to have to bring him down illegally here. Oh, man, it's a heavy liberal love fest here, a liberal jungle session here this season here. It's like, y'all can't beat the man. The man is smarter than you. The man is richer than you, and he does things legally. So you say to yourself, because that you feel you got a bigger moral compass, we got to take this man down illegally. Oh, guys, I'm pissed off. I am so pissed off, man. It makes no sense, man. Frank says, they did the same thing with Succession. For real? Oh, man. I mean, it kills me, man, when I'm watching this here. Like, if he can afford to run for an election, if the people want to vote for him, and he's running independent too, he ain't even running no Democrat or Republican. The man's going independent here. And if y'all can't stop him, then you know what, though? The man is just better than you. So I'm just saying here, as I move on to the main subject of our show here, is that it just showcasing you how you will literally have some crying ass Karens who can't beat you, the right way. They can't do it legally. So they'll go ahead and do everything they possible here to bring your ass down regardless. And I'm using that as a talking point here as well, guys, because some people, when you're on your square, when you're doing what you're doing here, you're working your job, you're grinding, you're putting the hours in, the company recognizes it, your manager recognizes it, whatever, your people recognize it, but you will have haters out there. You will have haters out there that will stop you from getting to where you get at. Why? Because they jealous. Why? Because they're not as good as you. Why? Because they're not as smart as you. Why? Because they jealous of you. Okay. And just know that as you move on in your life, as you grow, as you climb, as you get to the point that you're trying to get out of here, you will have haters in the background. You have people who can't compete with you. You have people looking at you wondering, man, how come he could do this and I can't here? Because you have been putting the work in. You've been studying. You're doing what you're supposed to do here. And you know what? When that happens, guys, you will accumulate people who don't want to see you succeed, who don't want to see you win, no matter what your agenda is. If they think you're morally wrong, or the fact that they just think that you're not good enough for it here. So I'm just using this show here, that if y'all don't watch it, I say go back and watch. A damn good show. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But just in general, this season has proven that if you do what you're supposed to do, the haters will come out. And not only will they come out, they'll do everything in their power to tear you down and to make your situation worse, even though they can't do it right. They can't compete with you. They can't put the numbers like you up. They can't study like you. They can't stay up longer than you. They can't grind harder than you. So, what they're going to do, they're going to cut corners and make it feel like it is in their duty to bring you down or to tear you down or talk about you because they ain't you. Remember, guys, they hate you because they ain't you. And it is pissing me off watching this season here. And here's another thing too, Pooh Man, and for y'all that watch it here while I move on here. How the hell does Bobby Axe is able to fly in town and to walk around at Mike Prince's, celebratory event here with U2 performing, and ain't no press in? Yo, it's the billionaire Bobby Axelrod here. Ain't he supposed to be in jail? He escaped custody here. I know that Chuck gave him allowed him to come in the country here, but even though you got the clearance from the U.S. state attorney, the U.S. attorney, people should be able to see them like, yo, this is a disgraced billionaire. How the hell you sneak back into the country here? Like, he just sitting there like, yeah, Mike Prince, I got you. And now you're not going to do anything to Wendy. Like, Negro, please, sit your white ass down. How about someone arrest him for evading captivity here? Like, come on, man. I had to get that off my chest, guys. It's one of my favorite shows, but the season's pissing me off, man. Oh, my God, it's pissing me off. Lou says, I want DeSantis to be president so we can see him smile weird for 4 years. Hey, come on, Lou, leave DeSantis out of this with his weird-ass smile. Hey, man. Pooh Man says, hey, the last season of Blacklist and Succession. Derek Gaines says, what up, and his crew? Sorry I'm late. My daughter keeps me busy. What's going on, Derek? Salute to you, brother. All right, guys, I have to get that off my chest. I like Billions. I watch Billions. I watch Billions, and I watch Power, with Tommy. Those are my two shows right now. And those are my two shows in the weekend. I love Tommy right now. I'm glad Tommy's clean. He ain't doing a nose candy. He ain't getting high of his own supply. He got himself a badass Latina he's smashing right now. Shout out to Tommy in Chicago. But for Billions right now, I can't stand Bobby Axe now. I used to love him. I can't stand his ass now. And you know what, though? Get Winnie's ass off the show, too. I know it's the last thing, but get them all off. Wags, I used to rock a Wags. Get Wags off here now. Lord have mercy. Now they want to come. They're going to be some, man, they're about to be some, what do you call it? They about to be some what? They about to be some what? They're going to work with the state attorney, what's the U.S. attorney. They about to be some straight up, what's the word I want to use? Snitches. They about to be some straight up snitches. And shout out to Mike Prince too, right? Because Mike Prince, check this out. Mike Prince, the white-headed bald, he's the white bald-headed dude who basically got rid of all the janky-ass white people and hired a whole black crew. Right? His right-hand man is a brother. Then the brother hires his nephew to be the CEO to run the company, right? And then he hires a sister who is Ahmad Rashad and Felicia Rashad's daughter to not only be lead counsel in HR now, and then he hired an Indian brother to go be chief of staff. Mike Prince said, give me the black and brown coalition. That's why I'm rocking with Mike Prince here. And see, Bobby X is all about the white folks here. Mike Prince is about the black and brown. All right, guys, let's keep it moving here. I had to give you that off my chest, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all here for Will Smith and Jada. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me do this here. I had to get that off my chest, man. I'm sorry. I love the show and they pissing me off, man. Okay. So let's get into it, guys. Lights up in the building. Lights up in the building. Let's get into the show now. So as you guys see the title, you guys see the thumbnail. What's say here, Derek? I need to watch Billions and Game of Thrones. Be calling. I just have to see Joffrey die over and over. Oh, I love when Joffrey died, man. Derek. Oh, that was a great Sunday night. That was a great Sunday night when Joffrey died, man. Oh Lord. Shout out to my Game of Thrones fans, man. Shout out to my Game of Thrones fans. All right, guys, let's get into it here. Let's get into the conversation points here. So we're here. You see the thumbnail here. We're talking about Stephen A. Smith. We're talking about Jada Pinkett-Smith here. And it's just getting ridiculous, guys. Jada is dropping this book tomorrow. The book comes out tomorrow. She has been making the rounds and just talking and talking and talking, lying and lying and lying, saying what like what's the name of the book called? It's called what? Worthy? She got the audacity to write this book and call it what? Worthy. What the hell are you talking about, Worthy? What the hell are you talking about, Worthy? All you've been doing for the last 20 years is just making Will Smith's life a living goddamn hell, right? I want to know what kind of scandal behind the scenes that Jada has on Will for Will to stay in these dignanigans. Because at this point in the game right now, it doesn't make any sense for Will to still be involved. I don't care what he's trying to say to the public here or through his reps right now. At this point in the game, can't you see that you are looking like a cuck? You're just looking like a straight up bitch. You're looking like a straight up weak ass, beta ass, blue pill ass, hypnotized ass, weak, low man. Oh God, it's bad, man. It's bad. And Stephen A. Smith, he jumped on the bandwagon, right? I will say this about Stephen A. Smith, though. He's a very smart man right now. Stephen A. is very, very smart. He's basically the face of ESPN right now. He is making millions of dollars a year on ESPN, and he has decided to transition to launching his own YouTube channel and his own show, basically on YouTube. He is doing what he should have done years ago, and a lot of people or faces of ESPN or Fox is starting their own program, their own platform, right? Shout out to Shannon Sharp, right? When he left Fox Sports, he was able to keep Club Shay Shay and bring it on, work that independently. So you see him doing a lot more videos, the interviews on Club Shay Shay. He's killing it now. You know, the whole process is working yourself, working your brand so you can be independent. Like Pat McAfee, he did it backwards, like in this sense here. He was on YouTube, built up his base where YouTube gave that man like $50 million, right? So ESPN's giving him like $50 million. He's still on YouTube. He's still killing it. Like you see Dan Le Batard, he had to learn the hard way because when ESPN got rid of him, he grew his platform slowly because of the way he got, cut off. So he got, what's that, Meadowlark Media? So they're doing their own thing over there now. So and also like Marcellus Wallace. What was it, Wallace or Wiley? He got his own thing now since he was on ESPN. He was also on Fox. So now he's doing his own thing too now. So we're seeing Stephen A. now doing the own thing. And the reason why I say I'm calling him smart, because not only is he one of the highest paid people on ESPN, also the face of ESPN, he's basically using ESPN resources to promote his YouTube channel. Man, that is smart. You're getting paid by your employer, and you're using that platform to keep boosting your platform bigger and bigger and bigger. Man, salute to him for being smart like this here, because ESPN's been doing a lot of layoffs. So when it comes to day that he's no longer on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. He's going to be doing his thing here. So this past weekend, he decided to dedicate a portion of his show about Jada Pinkett-Smith. And you know what? I thought he was kicking bars. I thought he was spitting facts, right? And so I was watching it Saturday, and I said, I need to do this week. I need to talk about Stephen A. Smith. As a matter of fact, me and Theo were on the phone a couple weeks ago, And we're talking about Stephen A. Smith and how he's doing his YouTube channel and how he's been pumping up there. You know, so me and Theo had a conversation talking about Stephen A. and his channel and how he's producing his content. And so I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's react to Stephen A. But this is tantamount that we go into a Jada Pinkett conversation here, because I feel that he is speaking not only for men, he is speaking for people in general who got a goddamn pulse. He is speaking as a celebrity who doesn't have to worry about any kickback whatsoever. So here's what I want to do here, guys. I want to go ahead and I want to play his talking points on his show the other day. So let's go ahead and kick it here, guys. Let me go ahead and bring it up right now. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that here, let me stop my ticker here. You guys know that if you guys wonder what the Cash App is, just go in the description box below. The Cash App is there. I'll bring the ticker back up later, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's get into his conversation here right now. All right, we got Stephen A. here. Likes up in the building. Let's get this party started. Let's continue. Let's kick it.
Because Jada Pinkett-Smith is making news.
Yes, she is.
And she's making news because she's out on the circuit, media circuit, promoting her new book, Worthy. That's the title of her new book. We'll talk about that title a little bit later. Worthy. It's coming out October 17th. And of course, in it, she's dropping a few bombshells, of course. Former Red Table Talk host reveals that she and Will Smith have been living completely separate lives since 2016. That's over 7 years ago. And at this moment, the two of them are still legally married, but are no longer romantically together and haven't been for a very, very long time. On the relationship's demise, she says, why it fractured, that's a lot of things. By the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of just still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be. But they didn't get divorced because she said, I made a promise that there would never be a reason for us to get a divorce when they first got married. You know, they've been married since 1997. She said, we will work through whatever. I just haven't been able to break that promise. Of course, knowing that her husband slapped the living shit out of Chris Rock on national television,
Got that right.
Global television, because the Oscars were watched everywhere. She had to bring up Chris Rock, of course. And instead, did we hear an apology? Did we hear anything? No, we haven't heard that. What we heard was that she originally thought Will slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars was a skit, that it wasn't real. She didn't know it was real when she saw Chris Rock's face do damn near 180. When she saw her man's imprints on his left jaw, she thought it was a skit. When she heard that loud ass slap and the audience be aghast, oh no. She thought it was a skit.
Facts, Stephen A. Let me just pause that for a second here. Let's keep a counter here. Lie number one. You really gonna think that was a skit? When we replay that back, matter of fact, that was my very first live stream. When that happened with that Oscar slap, that very next day, me and my man Mike, Philippine Journey, shout out to my man Mike, shout out to him. I came on, did my very first live stream here. Not nobody thought that was no goddamn skit here. I remember I was laying down, basically about to fall asleep, and Mikey called me and said, yo, Dave, you see what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock? I'm like, nah, what's going on? And when I finally found it on Twitter, then I went back to pull out the coverage up, I'm like, not one idea thought this was a goddamn skit. Let's keep it counter, guys. Lie number one that she's telling us right now that Stephen A's going to talk about, she thought it was a skit. Man, Jada, get your ass out of here. Let's continue.
I was like, there's no way that Will hit him. It wasn't until Will started to walk back to his chair that I even realized it wasn't a skit.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, last but not least, she had to drop dime, as they say, on Chris Rock claiming he asked her out for a date. He asked her out on a date, explaining, I think every summer all the reports would come out that me and Will were getting a divorce. In this particular summer, Chris, he thought that we were getting a divorce. So he called me and basically he was like, I'd love to take you out. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, aren't you and Will getting a divorce? I was like, no, Chris, those are just rumors. He was appalled and he profusely apologized, and that was that. I'm qualified to have this conversation.
Okay, what you got, Stephen A?
I did write a memoir.
Okay.
Straight Shooter, a memoir of second chances and first takes. New York Times bestseller. By the way, once you're a New York Times bestseller, you are one forever.
You popping your collar now.
Creme of being an author.
Okay, Stephen A.
I am a New York Times bestseller, so I kind of understand. But that's not the subject that I'm at right now.
And where you at, Stephen A?
You see, I have to confess to you that being a Christian, loving God, certainly not fully enmeshed in spirituality the way that I should be. I'm a spiritual individual. I pray every morning. I pray every night. I know there's a higher being, that there's a heavenly Father watching over me. But let's just say I'm trying to get to where he wants me to go. I'm just not there yet. But when it comes to forgiveness, I'm usually that dude. People cross me, don't even have to apologize. They just can come up to me and say, hey, man, can we just squash this? Let bygones be bygones. I'm good, man. Peace is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Ain't no reason to have all this animosity towards everybody and all this other stuff. Really no need for it. But I'm going to say this. It's pretty hard for me to forgive Will Smith. It's not my place. My forgiveness doesn't matter, as does most of ours. Here's what I mean. And if Will Smith is listening, I hope he hears me when I say this. Will Smith, we know you're a good brother. Your body of work speaks for itself, not just as an actor, an artist, etc., but as a humanitarian. Your heart's in the right place. We know that. And to engage in condemnation about Will Smith as a person into perpetuity would be wrong and cruel. But what I think you have to respect, Will Smith, is that it's pretty hard for any black man, any black person, but especially any black man. And I'm not saying that white folks shouldn't be appalled either, like Jim Carrey spoke out against them along with various others. And I agree with Jim Carrey. I might have had him arrested. I wouldn't have had him arrested. I would have tried to whip his ass. But somebody else.
Well, Stephen A., real fast here. If you guys are wondering, Jim Carrey came out and said that if that had happened to him and he was advising Chris Rock, that he should have called the police, filed charges, and had him prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law there. And I agree with Jim Carrey here. I know what Stephen A. is talking about here, but I agree with him because that slap, he's a 60-year-old man, Chris Rock. He ain't no young buck, like he ain't Pookie from New Jack City anymore. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the man who was discombobulated with Kerry Washington. I think I love my wife. You know what I mean? Man, he's in his 60s right now. And for have a grown man to get slapped the way he got slapped in front of the entire world, and then not knowing how he's got to deal with that, how his family got to deal with that, I'm with Jim Carrey here. I'd have had his black ass arrested. I had him as locked up. So yeah, you got your Oscar. Now get these clinks on. And then also too, I'm slapping a lawsuit in your ass, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean your ass dry, you and Jada. I don't care anybody says here, man. No doubt that's what I'll be on here. Shouts to my man Eric Jordan. He coming in with the $2 holla, turn the chat blue here. Guys, keep the plates passing here, saying, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? I got you, Eric. 1 second here. Let me do this here. Hey, Eric. First things first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. Appreciate you, Eric. Eric in the building. Eric in the building. So let's get back to the video here. I want Stephen A to cook a little bit more here. This one's gonna be a little bit different to my other live streams, guys. I'm gonna let Stephen A cook here. I'm not gonna be cutting in as much, guys. I'll stop when needed. I'm letting Stephen A cook on this one, guys. So here we go here. Rod said pause. It's all good, brother. All right, let's continue.
I can understand how they would have wanted to have him arrested. They definitely would have sued him for hundreds of millions of dollars. I get that. Me personally, I would have tried to handle it differently, just in terms of an initial instantaneous reaction. But I would say this, Will Smith, you slapped a black man on national television. A man that's 50, 60 pounds lighter than you. I don't believe you would have done that to 50 Cent.
Hell no.
I don't believe you would have done that to Michael J. White.
Nope.
I don't believe you would have done that to Snoop Dogg.
Nope.
I don't believe you would have done that to Dwayne Rock Johnson.
Nope.
And I don't believe you would have done it to anyone white.
Nope.
I don't believe it. You did it to him. And let's analyze for a second the damage that Will Smith did to himself and to his name. How about the fact that Will Packer was the first black man to produce the Oscars, the Academy Awards?
That's true.
And that was the moment we all walked away with. As tremendous of a job as he did, you stole that moment from him. You stole that moment from him. How about you stole it or you compromised the great Antoine Fuqua? He did direct and produce Emancipation. I believe we'd have been back up on that stage celebrating Will Smith potentially winning back-to-back Oscars for his performance in Emancipation, because he was tremendous in that. But we couldn't celebrate him because fools in Hollywood stood up and gave him a standing ovation when he finally was rewarded with the Oscars minutes after slapping Chris Rock on national television. And to sit up there and say you reached out to Chris Rock and when he's ready to talk, come on, bro. It requires more due diligence than that.
Wait, before he goes on here, Stephen A forgot one person. He forgot one more person that Will Smith left bogus style. Questlove, drummer for The Roots. The Roots is one of my favorite hip-hop groups of all time. Not just hip-hop groups. The Roots is one of my favorite groups of all time. Hey, man, you couldn't tell me nothing sophomore year in high school bumping the Roots albums, man. We was in middle school, high school, listening to the Roots. I met Questlove. I've met Black Thought. I've met who's their keyboard player? Is it I can't remember the keyboard player's name right now. Met all three. I actually met all three of them with my friend Dr. Zoe Stallings. Rest in peace, Zoe. I miss you. She died this year of cancer. Man, fuck cancer. Right? So me and her were together at a concert. We met Black Thought. Roots, my favorite group of all time. Questlove, Amir, won an Oscar. His first Oscar, right? He won, I forgot what sort of album that he was working on. That got overshadowed by what Will Smith did. No, even though he got his award right after, no one was checking for Questlove. No one was talking about Questlove. And he is a fellow Philly brother, right? Come on now. We're talking about the other things here. He disrespected the man where he grew up and raised from. And Philadelphia here, winning his first one here. And on top of that, I don't know if Questlove will win another award like this again because of the work he did for that album. And most guys like that don't get recognized that often when it comes to the peers of a major award ceremonies like that here. So we're missing one more person too. It's Questlove, who ain't getting the recognition he deserved last year for winning that award, and no one talking about it, and they got overshadowed by all the stuff that was going on. Let's continue.
It really, really does. But having said all of that, let me tell y'all what Will Smith does not deserve. He does not.
Hold on. Before I move on here, Big Box for a second. Big Box. I don't like this. I don't like when people do this here. Come on, Philip. He says, salute. Said Jim Carrey should have taken his own advice when he finally put his tongue down Lisa Silverstone's throat. I'm not here for that. I'm telling you, Philip, I hate when people do that. we don't do when one person's guilty, then we bring up another man's transgressions. Well, since he's talking about him, why are we not talking about him doing this here? No, that's not the discussion. Come on, Philip, you got to do better than that here. I'm not with that here. Nope, I'm not with that here. Sheila, nope, I'm not co-signing that here. I'm not co-signing that. Not co-signing that. I don't care. This is the problem when I say we got to stay on course. We got to stay on the road. We got to stay with the subject at hand here. Whatever Jim Carrey did, he did that. But the discussion is not on Jim Carrey. I focus on the discussion with Will Smith and what is happening to him and what is going on with him. I don't look at a situation, someone comments, say, oh, whoa, what does this person do? Look what he did here. Or look what he did here. Look what she did. Nah, guys, stop that. That's how we muddy the waters when people need to be talked about and we bring other people in. We'll do the shoulda, woulda, coulda. Well, he did this. Or what about he this here, right? Come on, guys. No, let's not do that here. Whatever people do, we'll have the discussions when we bring them up here, right? But we're not going to be like, well, he talked about this here, so he should be held accountable for this here. Nah. When we have discussions, we hold them accountable. You see, I don't move like that. I do not move like that. I do not like that. Stay on the subject here. If someone does wrong here, we can have that conversation when they do wrong here. We're not going to muddy the waters by adding every single accusation when people have a comment about a certain thing here. Because I can make a comment and he's like, well, you know what, Dave? Remember when you did this last year? And it's like, that's not the point here. We're talking about what this is going on here right now. Let's not muddy the waters and bring other people's transgressions when we're focused on the subject at hand. You know what I mean? Philip says, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying we can't settle for the pot calling killer blood. I don't work that way, though. No, because that is not the subject. This is how we muddy the waters. Why are we talking about, see, I'm doing this on purpose, Philip. Why are we talking about Jim Carrey then? No, my story, this show is about Will and Jada and Stephen Smith died on that here and how other people felt about that with chiming in there. By you doing that, that muddies the waters, and that happens in any kind of conversation here. When you say, oh, this happened here. Well, if 50 Cent did this, how come this happened? Or this actor did this, how come they didn't do it here? Nah. Guys, come on. That's not the way we roll here. That's not the get down here, all right? If he did something wrong, we can talk about him doing wrong on another episode. We don't muddy the waters. If there's any transgressions, then we add them in there. And then now we got like 500 discussions going on. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about here. Let's keep it at Will and Jada. Let's not bring other transgressions here because I have been consistent saying stay on the road. Let's stay on the subject. Let's stay on the course at hand, not bring other transgressions in because that's what women do when it's like, well, you know what, though? Why can men do this and we can't do this? You know what I'm saying? So let's stay on the subject. In any future conversations, let's not bring other people in when we're focused on the subject. All right, Philip, just want to let you know that, man. Let's not do that, man. Let's not do that because not even realize it, other conversations can get derailed by trying to use that example. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's get back into it.
Does not deserve what Jada Pinkett-Smith has done to him. Now, I know people very, very close to Jada Pinkett-Smith. And I am not going to utter a disrespectful word about her. That's not where I'm going. It's deeper than that. There are a few questions that Jada Pinkett-Smith deserves to be asked to her. Where's your compassion? Where's your decency? Where is your respect for a man you still acknowledge is your husband? Where is the respect for a man you walked down the aisle with and pledged your life to in 1997? For better or worse, through rich, through poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part. It wasn't just talking about staying married. It talked about honoring those vows, at least to some degree. Where's all that? Stephen A., what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Well, let us count the ways.
Let's kick it, Steve.
Jada Pinkett-Smith. What's the dude's name? August? What the hell is his name? I don't know who he is.
August
I know he's the friend of your son, who's 21 years younger than you. What you do is your business. Any women out there that wants to be a cougar with a dude of legal age, that is your business. But the operative words are your business. Did you have to go and tell everybody? Go ahead and do it. Why everybody had to know? Why? Why did everybody have to know? You didn't tell them what you did when you were doing it. You didn't give them those details.
Come on, Rome, stop it.
Wasn't no porn movie. Wasn't no X-rated movie. It was nothing. Why? Because it's none of our business. So why talk about it? Keep it to yourself. And you keep it to yourself not just because it's yourself, but because it's a man who loves you, who married you. He deserved that? Seriously, he deserved that? Somebody got to say it to Jada, plain and simple.
Let me pause it here. When Stephen Ashton does Will deserve that? No, he don't deserve it. The issue is, and I said this on a previous live stream. I don't know if Stephen is going to mention that, but Jada not only doesn't love Will anymore, she doesn't respect him anymore. That's why she's doing this, Stephen A. That's why. Because if she had respect for him, she wouldn't drag his name the way she's dragging him. She wouldn't constantly talk about Tupac all the time. We talk about Tupac. Hey, guys, stay tuned. And within the next hour here, I got some more Tupac receipts here. Just to let y'all know. Stay within it for the next hour. I got some Tupac receipts on Jada's lying ass. But she doesn't respect him. Any woman, it's not even a woman, any person that treats another person like this here, the respect went out the door a long time ago. She doesn't love him. She doesn't respect him. And it's clear that there is jealousy involved. The fact that she is writing a book called Worthy. But you are the one doing all the dicknanigans. There's no respect, there is no love, and there's jealousy involved here. And when that you add all the things together in one big old gumbo dish here, then you're gonna find a mad 50-plus-year-old woman who is hell-bent on disaster and destroying everything in sight. And that's what we're seeing right now. We are watching the fire-breathing flames of Jada to Will right now, guys. Let's continue.
Go to the Torah, go to the Bible, go to the Holy Quran, pick whatever you want. Let's talk about the role of a wife. At least from the perspective of just sparing him. I'm not getting in the right or wrong. It's none of my business. I don't know about them. I don't want to know. But I know that it is uncomfortable and grotesquely unfair to emasculate your husband publicly. He's Will Smith. How much smaller do you want to make him? How much? He deserve that? Will Smith, I'm not disrespecting your wife. Jada Pinkett, I'm not disrespecting you. I swear to you, I'm not. I'm just asking a question because you let us into your business. Why? Why? Will Smith is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And I looked up this credit. Let me tell you something right now, because Jada Pinkett-Smith, I got a problem with you in this regard. You don't appreciate yourself enough. Madagascar 1, 2, and 3. By the way, you were in those movies with Chris Rock, by the way. Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions. You were great at Collateral. Loved you in the Inkwell. Oh, Girls Trip was off the chain. Oh, it's off the chain.
Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Something had happened with the connection here. I am back. Press a 1 if y'all can hear me. Sorry about that, guys. Press a 1 if y'all can hear me. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Something happened with the connection here. My internet had did a flash here for a second, guys. I'm back, guys. My internet literally did. I'm looking at my router right now, and literally it just went a blank for a second here. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool. Let me bring the video back up, guys. I literally just lost my connection that fast there. Let me bring it back up here, guys. Sorry about that. Whoa. Literally, I don't know what's going on, man. Comcast Xfinity is giving me some hell, guys. All right, y'all can hear me. Good. All right, cool. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm bringing the video back up. Okay, y'all can hear me. Good stuff. Y'all can hear me. Man, my internet literally, I'm looking at the lights here right now. Did a quick flash, man. I'm glad that I'm back up though, man. I haven't got any notifications. If there's any outages going on tonight, whatever this case may be, I have to holler at Comcast, man. They really pissing me off right now, man. Let me just get this going here and we're going to be back up and running, guys. Let me do this. Lord have mercy. The struggle stream is here. The struggle stream is here. All right, let me do this. All right, got the video back up. Let me find a spot that I'm left off at. All right, cool. Let me get this back on the screen, guys. Let's do that here. All right, cool. There we go. Comcast strikes again. You got that right, man. Here we go.
Enough. Madagascar 1, 2, and 3. By the way, you were in that those movies with Chris Rock, by the way. Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions. You were great at Collateral. Loved you in the Inkwell. Oh, Girls Trip was off the chain. Oh, it's off the chain. I love that movie. You, Latifah. Oh, my Lord. And Regina Hall, that's a soft spot for that woman. It's a soft spot for that woman.
You got jokes, AD.
I love me some Regina Hall and her beautiful self. I mean, come on. I'm just looking at it right now and I'm just saying to myself, what's up? Help me out. Help me understand. How could you do this? I'm just wondering. Let me not forget Tiffany Haddish, by the way. I apologize, Tiffany. Keep doing your thing, girl. You make me more and more proud every day. And by the way, when I met you years ago, I'm sorry if I was a bit, distant or whatever, but I was focused on fatherhood. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, I had some stuff to deal with, but I know you're a wonderful actress and comedian, and I wish you nothing but the best, but I digress. Jada, what's it going to take? You went on Red Table Talk talking about an entanglement. Why? If I remember correctly, you once said that
she talked about it because that's the only way at the time when Red Table Talk was on, Tribe. It was the only way that she was going to get views. Come on now. You got a show on Facebook canceled the show. You know how bad you gotta be when Facebook cancels you? Like, nah, we good here. We'll just let people just keep posting their posts. You know, you're better off creating your own page and then do it on your own. We ain't paying for this no more. Facebook said we are good on this. She put it on Red Table Talk because it was never getting any views. It was not successful. The only time it got any views when she put and aired her family business out there. Whether talking about her mama's heroin crackhead ways. Hey, ain't her mother, didn't Jada come from a single mother heroin addict? Come on, man. Come on. Of course, they're going to put that on Front Street here. Talking about crazy parts of their sexuality, putting all their family business out there, talking about Will and different junctions of the matter, including the quote-unquote God Dizzle entanglement. Are we serious here? She's doing this here because that's the only way that she can be successful is putting her family's business out there on Front Street. Not just her family, Will. Because you know what? Because Will's the only people that people care about when it comes to Jada. As soon as Will gets the courage to say, I'm done here, we will never talk about Jada ever again. That's why she's doing it, Stephen A. She's doing it because at that time, that was the only way people would watch. They don't care about her. They don't care about her no talent self. They don't care about her heroin recovering mama, you know, crackheaded mama thing going on here. No one cares about Willow like that. Ain't no one checking for Jaden like that. They only care about Will. Let's continue.
That you didn't enjoy making love to your husband anymore. Why? If you getting your groove on with somebody else and you're fulfilled, why worry about what he's not doing? If you have been separated for 7 years, why talk about what you think or what he did do? You were separated, right? Why? He's Will Smith. By the way, Will, I just finished watching Focus the other day. Love that movie again with you and Margot Robbie. I love that movie. I can't even tell you how many times I watched Hitch.
By the way, I was watching Focus this weekend. I do love that movie. Anyone know something, Tribe? I don't know if you remember this or not. There was rumors that Will and Margot Robbie were kind of kicking it after the movie there. So it kind of makes sense that anytime you hear about a female co-star of Will Smith and there's some sort of situation like, oh, were they kicking it behind the scenes and they got squashed right away? You know, it seemed like the rumors got paid off. Margot Robbie, Rosario Dawson. I know I'm missing a couple other women that's also in the mix too that Will has been, you know, linked to during the same period that Jada saying that they weren't, you know, messing with each other. Let's continue.
Because Eva Mendes
too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Even linked to her too.
I'm just trying not to get distracted. I'm just looking at a whole bunch of stuff. This is Will Smith. I, Robot. I've seen it about 20 times.
I like our Robot too.
Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3. Loved 1 and 2, a little bit more than 3, but loved all 3 of them, but more 1 and 2 especially.
Let me pause here again. What I was saying the other day is that if Will decides to divorce Jada, that there's no prenup. They both confirmed that. There is no prenup here, right? If Will wanted to make 2 or 3 more Bad Boy movies, those 2 or 3 more movies would pay for the divorce. And he'll be back to where he's at here. So money's not an issue for Will. Something else got to be going on here. Man, that last Bad Boys 3 movie, man, they opened as a Bad Boys for Life. They opened the storyline that they'll be able to make hundreds of millions of dollars for so many years now. They basically opened it up so Will and Martin Lawrence is going to have their own Fast and Furious franchise. Not just you running the trilogy here. They're going to run about 4, 5, 6 of them joints if they want to do it here. So Will can make 2 or 3 of these Bad Boys here and now pay for the divorce, man. Let's go.
This is a superstar. An iconic figure in Hollywood. A box office attraction. But you ain't no slouch, Jada. You can act. You're gifted. You're intelligent. You're smart. We know what you bring to the table. You were fabulous in Girls Trip. My favorite scene was when you and Tiff were going up against the other sorority girls and jamming the way y'all were jamming in the club. Go ahead, girl. We got love for you. At least we once did. Because as a man, ladies, Let Stephen A. break it down.
Before you break it down, I gotta be honest. I said this about Jada. She did not help make that movie. They could have put anybody in that role. Find yourself a divorced mom who's worried about her kids and, she don't know how to kick it no more. She was like a toned down version, like just going to get out and have a good. You could have found a whole bunch of other black women to play that part here. I'll be honest. I'm going to keep repeating this again. After Low Down Dirty Shame, and then after, what's the movie we got here? After Set It Off, it doesn't matter. She ain't done nothing significant whatsoever. You could have replaced her in any major role. Just because she's an actor and she knows how to read some lines, some scripts, don't make her a great actress, because that was the case here. Then how come that whenever they give her the spot, it never works? They gave her that show, was it Hawthorne? Man, that bad boy sat on the shelf and stank like doo-doo. All right. Yeah, give her the spot and you don't get no results here. Just because you have acting lessons, you have done things, doesn't mean that you're good at it. You're a supporting role. That's the best you are, the best you will be. If that was the case here, be married to Will Smith, she should have had a lot more bigger roles. Matrix, you could replace her character in Matrix. That was not, she was like the 15th lead in Matrix. The 15th lead in Matrix. Come on now. Lord have mercy. Let's continue.
Down to you. I know I'm not married and all this other stuff. It's because I don't want to be yet, damn it. I don't want to be yet. I'm getting there. One day.
I'll get y'all some
maybe sooner than later. Maybe not. Don't know. We'll see. But women ain't no problem.
I brought up Hawthorne, Philip.
I'm fine. Stop worrying about what other people's status is and listen to wisdom when it's being dropped on you. You cannot emasculate your man and think things are going to work out. Not only are they not going to work out with him, but if you do it publicly, it's going to send a message to every man. That's what she would do to me. Why would you do that?
That's a great point. That point is for the men who don't have a backbone. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got some friends, maybe some family members, guys. They married to somebody. Their wife runs them. That could be your cousin. Could be a best friend. Could be an uncle, whatever the case may be. And you know the aunt or that wife there. She just tears that dude a new one. She just runs that household. And then she probably has the kind of personality that watches people like Jada Pinkett-Smith and watches the feminist fembots out here and then give them the Barry to put that in their back there to go extra hard drive, go extra hand, and to treat their men like crap. Here's one thing that doesn't get talked about so often here. So many men who are punked by their women and they can't say nothing about it because they'll feel embarrassed of the results of what happened when people find, yo, man, you letting your woman punk you like that? And they don't know what's going on in that household here. So what Stephen A. is talking about is the women who look up to Jada ain't going to be pulling the same stuff here. Guys, the book comes out tomorrow, Tuesday. All right. We're in October here. Wait till November, December, January. And I guarantee we're going to see some videos. We're going to see some TikToks. We're going to see some IGs of women doing some banshee stuff similar to Jada. Just remember, guys, it's coming, guys. The book's dropping tomorrow, and the fem movement's going to be coming out, supporting her in drones. Let's continue.
You want to mess with some dude that's your son's friend, as trifling as that may seem in people's eyes, that's your damn business. You want to break up with your husband and all of this stuff, that's your business. But this public emasculation needs to stop. Jada, all you're doing is elevating the level of vitriol coming your way, because it don't matter what you say. There's nothing you can say to a man to justify what you have done to Will Smith. Nothing. Now, Will come to your defense, as he should. He's your husband, and he loves you dearly. And it's not for me to judge anything about y'all life, y'all private life, but I damn sure could judge him for slapping Chris Rock. I damn sure could say he lucky he wasn't just roaming the streets after that ordeal transpired, because I'm here to tell you right now, there was brothers everywhere that wanted to get their hands on Will because it was so disrespectful. You wouldn't have done that to Ricky Gervais. You wouldn't have done that to Bill Maher. You wouldn't have done that to a lot of these cats. We know it. You know better. But even then.
Let me just ask this question too. I brought this up here a year ago. Will Smith would not slap no Ricky Gervais. He wouldn't slap Jim Carrey. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't done no Bill Maher. Name any major successful comedian, white actor who was doing that, presenting of that particular award, who was pretty funny, charismatic, who got jokes, like a Chris Rock, whatever Chris Rock's equal. I even said this too. If Larry the Cable Guy was on the stage here, Will Smith wouldn't have done to Larry the Cable Guy, get her done. Y'all know Larry the Cable Guy. He wouldn't have done to Larry the Cable Guy. Nah. He did that because he saw Will Smith. He saw a black man who was shorter and smaller than him and older than him too as well, that he know that he could, you know what? He could what? Him up. That's why Will was able to do it here. That's why he did it. Ain't no one scared of Chris Rock. Ain't no one scared of Pookie. It keeps calling me, man. It keeps calling me, man. Ain't nobody scared of Chris Rock's Pookie mother ass. Come on now. Will Smith knew what he was doing here. He went up there and took advantage of the situation. The crazy thing is, I don't understand for the life of me, he was slapping him in front of all those white people. Lord have mercy. Let's continue.
We can't help but rewind the clock to the greatness that Will Smith has put on display for decades and the contribution he has made to our community with his greatness in Hollywood. I met Will Smith when the movie Concussions was coming out. It's the only time I ever interviewed him. It was an honor. And I'm thankful for all that he has done. I'm not throwing any shade or disrespect on him whatsoever. But he was wrong to do what he did to Chris Rock, period. And you shouldn't rest. You shouldn't have a sleepless night until you get face to face with that man and apologize to him. Now, Chris Rock doesn't tell me everything. I am personal friends with Chris Rock. And I'm telling you, he ain't never told me Will Smith did that. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know, because I ain't asked. But he was wrong. And if there was ever a moment in time where Will Smith deserved his ass kicked, it was that night.
Facts.
But having said that, you automatically transition to a compassionate prose when it comes to Jada Pinkett-Smith, because what she has done to him, it's exceeded cruelty. Somebody got to say it. I mean, damn. Come on, Jada. This is wrong. You can't do this. You can't treat that man like that. It's none of our business. You screwing somebody, that's your business. Your husband ain't getting it done for you, that's your business. He with somebody else, you with somebody else, that's your business. You ain't got to be like that. Especially while you still married to him. Get a divorce, give up the money. Got a prenup?
No prenup.
Don't take anything from him. You got skills. You got a career. It ain't his.
But Stephen A., she has a career, but she don't have a career. Does that make sense, guys? Hold on, let me move it over here. Does that make sense, guys? She has a career, but she don't have a career? You know what I'm saying? Like, she got friends in Hollywood. They're going to put her in movies. You know, she'll be the third lead or the fourth lead, female lead, not overall. She'll be like the third or fourth female lead, like Girls Trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever movies like Set It Off. You know, she'll have some friends that'll put her in the role there, but she's never going to be the number one. She can always be replaced if something happens during shooting or principal photography, something like that, guys. But Stephen A., she's doing this because in reality, she doesn't have a career. The opportunity she got is because she was married to Will and those roles didn't work, or she was friends with Queen Latifah and Regina Bell when they did Girls Trip, things of that nature. You know what I mean? So she has skills, but she doesn't have skills. Does that make sense, people? Oh my God. Because if she was really an accomplished actress and she was really rocking on all cylinders, wouldn't we be seeing her in more movie roles? Wouldn't we see her cooking on more TV shows? Wouldn't she be somewhere doing something on have a Netflix show, somewhere on Apple TV? Maybe they'll put her in, maybe Marvel and Disney Plus would have had her in a major role, one of those movies like that. And they have series coming on Disney Plus all the time. Amazon Prime got new content coming all the time here before the writer's strike. Don't you think that they would have put her being Will Smith's wife? The eyes would be on her. And it's like, yo, we'll give Jada another shot here. Wrong. You know why? Because no one watches her unless she's talking about Will or destroying Will's life here. That's the problem, Stephen A. She has skills, but she doesn't have skills. Let's continue.
But how much do you need? Anything to get this to stop. Every time I see Jada Pinkett-Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe. And I have nightmares for any and every single man out there who once had a loving woman they pledged their life to, only to turn around and to watch them talk about you in a fashion that can only shrivel you to this. We kings. We kings. We ain't here to be treated like that. You're queens and you shouldn't be treated like that either. And I get that. And there's a responsibility that comes along with marriage and marital vows. And I understand. But even when they're not honored, even when they fall apart, that's supposed to be for you to handle privately. Tell me anywhere, biblically, scripture-wise, in any scripture, where it encourages you to publicize your personal business for profit when it negatively affects your spouse. As my man Joe Madison says, I'm gonna put it where the goats can get it. Jada Pinkett-Smith, that's fucked up. Seriously. Seriously.
Get him, Stephen A.
You should stop. Because every time you do that, it instills a level of fear in men that makes them think, what if my woman does that? What if
Stephen A., she don't care about men. She don't even care about her own son, Stephen A. I get this part of your spiel is talking to everybody right now. Jada don't care about Will. She don't care about Jaden. She don't care about no man. She lies on a dead man and Tupac. She only cares about who? Herself, because she is selfish as sin. I hear you, Stephen A., but she don't care. She don't care.
But if I get married and my wife turns on me and she does that? I've watched Red Table Talk on many occasions for years. You've empowered women. You've inspired women. You've talked about deep subjects that were a contributing force to women that help make them better and make us better as men because it gave us a greater understanding of what you women go through. You're throwing all of that away because all we see now is a woman who seems hell-bent on sabotaging, excoriating, and emasculating her man.
Facts, Stephen A.
While she's making money off of it.
Facts.
Keep it up, and some people gonna sit up there and say, you ain't staying with him because you don't want to get divorced because of a promise. You stand with him because as long as your last name is Smith, as in Mrs. Will Smith, that's how you get paid.
There you go.
I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm saying that's the perception. And you can't get mad at perceptions at this moment in time. When you allow the perceptions to be put out there about Will Smith. A lot of us stopped being a fan of Will Smith, at least momentarily, because of what he did. But we'll get over it because he's too phenomenal and too great, and we love him. We just hate what he did. But that was a one-time incident with him. You've been doing this to him for years. Come on, Jada. Come on. More of the Stephen A. Smith Show. Back at you.
All right. Shout out to Stephen A. there. That's it, the Stephen A. have there. Hey guys, don't leave yet. I got more. The show is getting started here, right? In a few minutes, we're gonna bring up some receipts regarding Tupac and Jada's lying ass regarding Tupac. Y'all gotta hold on for a second, right? Because the internet is undefeated. I want to show y'all some receipts, but before I do, though, I need to get back in the comment section because like I got my internet hit went down, so I gotta get caught up in these comment section here, guys. Let me go ahead and scroll back up to see what y'all saying here. Hold on, I got a couple of supers too. Give me 1 second. Let me scroll back up. Let me get caught up here. Where are you at? Okay. Here we go. I need y'all to stick around, guys. Y'all gonna be loving this. Hold on. Okay, whoops. I see. Here we go. Okay, check this out. We got Quick. Here it is. Quick came back with the $1.99 $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here. Guys, I love it when you turn the chat colors, man. What you got for me again, Quick? I would have turned into Mike Lowry on Margot. I feel you, Quick. Hey, Quick, I feel you, man. I feel you, Quick. Pause. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hey, I don't know about y'all guys. Margot Robbie, she is one of the few white girls who can get it. Hey, man. Hey. And Focus. And then what was the other movie? Wolf of Wall Street. Hey, man. I don't care. I'll bring her to the black cookouts. Hey, that is my milk magnesia. Don't get mad. You said, Dave ain't pro-black no more. And I was like, and you damn right. Can you see who's next to me? Margot Robbie's fine ass. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing with me on that one. Thank you, Quick. I appreciate you. And right behind him, we got Clifton with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here saying, what about one rib? Clifton, I love that scene from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Hey, man. Hey, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hey, I love that scene with Chris Rock, man. How much for the ribs? $2.50. $2.50? How many ribs you get with that? So that's a bit about 50 cents a rib, right? Yeah. Let me get one. One order ribs. No. One rib. I sure am hungry. Make that one rib to go. One rib. Y'all got any soda? $2.50. Hey, come on, man. Why don't you hook a brother up, man? Come on, man. Hey, how's the porter give me a sip of 15 cents? My cups cost more than 15 cents. I forget the cup then. Put it in my hand for a dime. Hey, pay me and get your greasy head ass out of my store. You got change for 100? I know. Hey, guys, I told you I'm a movie connoisseur. I do scenes straight up. I'm doing the whole scene with everybody's character, man. I love that movie, man. Clifton, I love that movie. How many of you know is going to be able to do a whole movie script like that, man? Right, Clifton. Can you put it in my hand? Can you pour it in my hand? Remember, can you put it in my hand for a dime? He was trying to get a swig of some orange soda and going to take for a dime. Hey, come on, man. And after all that, he going to go ahead and say, you got change for 100? Hey, come on, man. I'm going to get this sucker. One of the greatest movies of all time for me, man. One of the greatest movies of all time for me, Clifton. Hey, let me scroll back. I'm going to get some of y'all comments here when y'all's clapping up here, and I'm going to get to the Tupac in a second here, guys. Give me 1 second here. 80 says, the only movies she is in lately, she produced, nobody wants to work with her. And facts, man. Ain't no one checking her stuff out, man. We already been talking about that. Yeah, man. T. Lee says, all Jada Rose has been pretty much the same character. Yeah, she has. Pretty much. Yes, indeedy, man. Clifton says, the only character Jada played I like was Little Down Dirty Shame. Even then, Clifton, you could replace her. You could have found a ghetto-ass, short, feisty black woman back in like 1993, 94 to play that character, man. You could have put anybody in that role, man. Shane. And I like the gay brother who passed away, his character role in the movie over Jada. I'll take pause, right? But I'm saying, though, the gay brother was funnier than Jada. Give me the gay brother, pause. All right? He passed away. But still, you know what I'm trying to say here. Hey, man, come on. Let me see what y'all saying here. Lou says, you will see a bunch of people wearing I Hate KS t-shirts at the book signing. Hey, man, I wouldn't be shocked, man. Clifton says, Jada's similar to Ice Cube. They're basically playing themselves in every movie. Why gotta bring Ice Cube in this, Clifton? What did Ice Cube do to you? He makes great children's movies now. Come on, man. He ain't doing the same character now. He went from gangster thug to now he's in all the kids' movies now, being the adult, man. He's played two different characters, Clifton. Two different characters, not the same character. Hey, man, stop playing, Clifton. Let's see here. Rome says, Jaden is the only one with a little sense, but he had the dip at 15. Hey, Jaden a little messed up too, man. Like I said, I did a reaction video a few months ago. Jaden had came out, and I talked about this a couple of times here, guys. In my video, if you did not heard this here, you can guys go on my videos tab there and find the thumbnail where you'll see Jada, and you will see Jada and Jaden on the cover of the thumbnail. And Jaden came out and said that his mother, Jada, was the one pushing them to do drugs, as far as smoking weed and psychedelics and mushrooms and all that stuff. And Jaden, out of his own words in the quote, said, I did not want to do it. No one wanted to do it. It was our mother, and she kind of pushing on us. And then one by one, we all started to try it and do it here, right? So what's the significance of this here? Jaden said this was going on basically when you read the timeline, what's going on. Him and Willow were either in middle school and early introduction to high school, preteens and teenagers, guys. Jaden was out here trying to get Willow and Jaden out here doing mushrooms, psychedelics, weed, all that stuff at an early age, guys. And Jay said out of his own mouth here. That's the kind of mother that is, right? And I'm saying that could be one of the breaking points with Will saying, I'm done with her, August out, so you can go ahead and smash this woman. Because I don't know about you, as much as we look at Will a certain way here, as a father, I'd be mad as hell when I deal with my woman. She's trying to push any kind of drugs on my kid, even before they're 18 or 21. Hell, you could be 30 years old. At that point, the only thing we should be doing is smoking a couple of blunts together. If you're 30, at that point, I don't want to see no drugs around my kids whatsoever. So that's another item that's not being discussed enough here. That's out there that Jay talked about here. She over here pushing drugs on her teenage kids. And here's the thing here. When it comes to like weed and things like that nature, I'm not dissing that. I'm saying, though, when kids are a certain age, they should not be introduced to any kind of drugs because their body's growing, their body's developing, and at that point that they need their full faculty so they can be the best they can be when they grow up to full maturity here. We don't need kids being stunted by getting hooked on drugs and psychedelics at teenage years, and they're not fulfilling their potential, being lazy, no good, and shiftless when they get to their 20s, and then at that point, then that is a no point, a downtrodden person in society. Man, and that's Jada doing that to her kids. She's the pusher man. She's the pusher man. Let's see here. Let's go on and get a few more comments here. Let's see here. Wayne, what's going on, Wayne? She said that she's done. Says she will be set after divorce. Yeah, she gonna, like, I know what Stephen A was saying that you don't need the money. She gonna take the money. Come on, she hates him now, disrespects him like that here. What's the most ultimate disrespect? Taking somebody's money. That's the biggest disrespect here. Vet the woman in your life and don't simp because they will cause you problems. Facts, man. Facts. Let's see here. Clifton says, I blame Will for sticking around when he didn't have to. She has already turned his kids against him. Facts, brother. Facts. Let's see here. I'm just getting caught up with the rest of y'all comments here. Marco says, she needs to feel relevant. She still needs to feel relevant, brother. That's all she's doing here. Harley Quinn can get us as times. Hey, man. Hey, even with the pale makeup on, I'll take Harley Quinn. I ain't gonna front. Y'all can hate me all you want. Hey, I'll take Harley Quinn too, man. Pooh says, Margot, Scarlett, and Topanga. Yeah, Topanga was, hey, back in the day. And I saw her recently. She still can get it, man. She still can get it. 80 says, Margot, slide me. Hey, come on, 80. Stop playing, brother. I gave you a wrench and you out here wilding now. Hey, shout out to my man, AD. AD came in with a $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. What you got me, brother? Just 2 words. Collection plate. Thank you, brother. Hey, in the building. Appreciate you, man. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through, man. What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you, brother. Yeah. Philip says, I never watched Red Table Talk. I did see the clips and the fact that she had her side piece on the show, and now knowing what was discrediting her home and her bed. No, Stephen A, she's no teacher. You got that right, Philip. No teacher at all, brother. She is far removed from that. Say, oh, he died. Morning shit. Yeah, AD, he died, man. The gay brother from Down, he died, man. If you Google it, I was watching the video clip. He actually died not too far after the movie. I think they were saying like, but he died before the movie premiered. Like, back then in like 93, he got the bug. You know how that goes back then. You get the bug, you don't make it past a year. So he didn't get a chance to see the screening enough for Low Down Dirty Shame, they said. Either that or he like a month after he died really close around the movie. Let's see here. Philip says, so you're saying Jada is the one who pushed her own son to do drugs? Yep, you can't make this freaking up. Hey, Philip, go to my channel. You don't gotta watch it right now, brother. Go, you pull up my channel and you go in the videos within the last 2 months, you'll see a thumbnail with Jada and Jaden. And I'm not just giving my word account for it. I was reacting to Essence magazine and was reading verbatim the quotes. And it was Jaden's words that said it. Yes, she pushed drugs, not just to her son, her daughter Willow, as well as Will, who wasn't doing drugs either. The basis of that talking point of that article was that no one did any drugs. No one was doing anything really major, maybe a little weed here and there. But when we got to the full range of the psychedelics and the hardcore stuff that was going on, it was Jaden that got everybody one by one to give in and start doing it. And they're preteens and teenagers, guys. Preteens and teenagers. I ain't saying that Jaden and Willow were like 20 and 22 years old. I'm talking teenagers, guys. I'm talking not even consenting adults. It's bad, Philip. It's bad. Frank is another TD impression. Thank you, brother. Let's see here. We got George saying she is doing what Oprah and those like them do. Burn the house down on the way out. Facts, brother. Facts. Yeah, I saw this morning, man, last night. Recipe Suzanne Summers, man. Hey, man, Three's Company. I had the biggest crush on her, man. I used to watch Three's Company as a kid, man. Man, yeah, rest in peace to Suzanne Summers, man. She was a beautiful woman. Well, she was like 77 years old. 77 years young, man. Shout out to her, man. Yeah, she passed away this week. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, I appreciate Stephen A. for his comments and his talking points here. And I get where he was coming from in certain aspects, because when he's talking to her the way he was kind of pleading to women in general too as well. He's talking to her, but pleading to women at the same time, the way, if you listen very intently to the talking points here. But at the end of the day, Jada is somebody who don't respect people. She only cares about herself. Like the story she talked about when she got married and how she was so scared and crying on her wedding day. She always wanted to be a single 304 if it wasn't Tupac that wasn't involved. Oh, wait. What did I say? He said, "Who man said step by step?" Oh yeah, look. Hey, you talking about AB? Thank God it's Friday. Step by step. Was it Family Matters? Yeah, man, you got that right, man. Yeah, she did look better after Three's Company, man. She aged really well, But Jada seems like the only person that she loved was Tupac. And it seemed like all she do is lie on Tupac. Lord have mercy. Wait, give me 1 second, guys. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me do this here. Where's it at? Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up here. I got a couple things I'm going to do after this Will and Jada thing too as well, guys. Let's see here. Please tell me if I'm able to pull this up. Let me do this here, guys. Give me 1 second. Gotta pull this up here, guys. My computer went out. Give me 1 second. I gotta set this up here. Not now. Okay, cool. Cool. We got it set up here now. All right, great. Vince says he has no reason to stay because the kid's grown. Will off a new synopsis. Yeah, the kids are grown. Man, they're all wilding. Jerome's like, Jada physically basic which makes this so upsetting. She mentally busted and physically average for a $400 man and who's 6'6". I mean, and the little quotes that I'm hearing that Will Smith is saying, like he was emotionally blind to what, I mean, I don't get why the cosign now. I get it. That's the kid's mother, but you get to a point where some of these kids keep disrespecting you. You got to say enough is enough. She's at the end of the day, she is costing Will his reputation, his respect from his peers, and money. Because You can't tell me that the Bad Boys 4 movie, the reason why it's not even out yet or it started principal photography at a certain time, because the slap. They couldn't even work on Bad Boys 4 because it was so toxic right now. They're like, hey, Will, we gotta let this die down right. We're gonna do Bad Boys 4. This has gotta die down, Will. Like, she's caught any woman that costs you your money, your career, your respect, and also just all around how people look at you as a regular human being. What is the point? Like, you got so much money that you'll be able to live for the rest of your life. You're Will Smith. Even without Bad Boys, he can do a whole bunch of other movies and still let this get rid. If he gets rid of Jada, do you know how much the community will probably say, Will woke up. Thank you, Will. Will woke up. Do you know how, I'm just saying how people are going to react. People will be happy that he break up from Jada to the point where that they will salute. It'll be like a resurrection. It will be like, he's back. Like, people would actually respect him more if he left her. So, Anthony said, Jada always telling bald-headed lies. Hey, man, stop it. Stop it. So, let's move on here. Because since Jada is always telling bald-headed lies, can we go ahead and discuss one of the biggest lies that she's got coming out in her book tomorrow? She said that her and Tupac, when she visited him in Rikers Island, he proposed to her. But we have no records or any kind of accounts that showcase that Tupac had that level of romance towards Jada. If anything, that all we saw was two childhood friends, and he looked at her as one of the homegirls, as one of his friends. But we don't have any information from Pac or anybody close to Pac that will say, yeah, Jada was that girl, it's just it's bad timing, of course, Pac passed away, but it just was timing. It just didn't work out that way. Says no one. But check this out, guys. The internet is undefeated. I woke up this morning and I go on social media and I see this TikToker from in Hollywood Unlocked found this. This has been like a cascading effect. Hollywood Unlocked found this TikToker, and this white woman had went digging and pulled up receipts since 1995 up until now, where she's saying that her and Pac and how she felt about him in Rikers Island and about him proposing. So you know what we're gonna do, guys? Let's bring the receipts up. There's about 4 or 5 slides in this Instagram post here that I want you guys to check out. I might have to play it twice because it's kind of short, but let's bring it up here, and I want you guys to see the receipts of what we got if Jada and really Tupac may have had something here. So let me pull this up, guys. Let me pull this up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop sharing that. And then we're going to pull up this Instagram post here, guys. So here we go here, man. Shout out to Instagram. Man, the internet's undefeated, guys. You can't, if you live your life in the public sector, guys, if you are somebody that's like a child star, or you always been in front of the camera for most of your life, you've given interviews, you've been in books, you've been in magazine cover shoots, other people talked about you, you can't lie because the truth will come out. You can lie all day long, guys. The people will find the receipts, and then they'll go ahead and put you ass on blast here, guys. So let me pull this up for you guys so you all can see this here. Let me pull this up so y'all can see it. So check this out. We got this TikToker, and she's going to use her Karen ways to let y'all know about Jada's lying ass here. So let me go ahead and show this up to you guys here. Let's get to these slides here.
Jada is currently on her Pay Attention to Me tour, and she is making all these wild claims, including that Tupac proposed to her while he was at Rikers. Really? The math isn't mathing, so let's take a look. Tupac was convicted of sexual assault charges on February 8th, 1995. From there, he was sent to Rikers Prison, only to be transferred less than a month later to Clinton Correctional Facility. And she specifically said she went to see him. This was not on the phone.
When I go to see him in Rikers, probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there the condition that he was in and having to leave him there.
Cool. So prior to going into Rikers, Tupac already had a girlfriend named Keisha. He proposed to Keisha, her words, in a September 2011 interview. Wow. He proposed to Keisha before he even went into prison. They were already engaged. They got married. It is lying, and I have in April. And in the time that he got sentenced and was taken to prison, Keisha actually moved closer to be by him and be by the prison and saw him on a near daily basis.
When he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
So you're telling me that in the 3 to 4 week window that he was at Rikers, engaged to another woman who had moved closer to the prison and was there almost every day, Tupac proposed to Jada. But hey, Jess, you might be saying to yourself, Tupac wasn't known to be a one-woman man. He was no angel. Fair enough. Let's see where Jada was during February of 1995, which was, as we've already established, the only time she would have been able to see Tupac at Rikers since he was only there for less than a month. You see, Jada had already met Will Smith in 1994 on the set of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but Will Smith was married, and so nothing happened between them. But in February of 1995, Will Smith, in April, and in the served divorce papers by his wife. 5 days later, on February 19th, Will called Jada and said, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yep." Will said, "We're together now." Jada said, "Cool." And she immediately flew to LA. She flew so immediately that when he called her, she was in Maryland at a brand new house she bought. And she never spent a single night in her new house.
Whoa.
That's how immediately she flew to LA. You know, when in all that time did you visit
Hold on, let me pause this here. The timeline. February 8th, 95, Tupac convicted of SA. Then a week later, 214, Tupac's at the Rikers. 219, Will Smith called Jada in Maryland to make the biggest mistake of his life. 219 again, Jada flies to Hollywood. Receipts.
Tupac at Rikers and get this fucking proposal. And for the record, Keisha and Tupac stayed married for about 10 months. They got their marriage annulled about 4 or 5 months after Tupac was released from prison. He was bailed out by Suge Knight. It wasn't long after that that he met Kidada Jones. Kidada Jones is the daughter of legendary Quincy Jones. Kidada looks a little recognizable. You may know her sister, Rashida Jones, who played Karen on The Office. Kidada and Tupac served divorce papers, but Tupac were living together and engaged when Tupac was shot and killed. Kidada was the one that was there with him at the hospital the night he died. Kidada was handed his bloody clothes. She was the one who told him, "We all love you," before he slipped into a coma and never woke up. Keisha spoke with Tupac several days before he died, because even though their marriage was annulled, they still remained good friends. And I can't help but notice that all of the women who are actually part of his life in a meaningful way are the ones that have just kept quiet. They've kept silent. They've kept their memories to themselves and not tried to use a dead man as their limelight. And the person who's squawking about him the most is making claims that can't even be verified and don't make sense from the perspective of a verifiable timeline.
So many people in that position don't have support.
Right.
None at all.
None. You know?
And he got the best.
He did get the best, but we're living.
Okay, guys. That was the end of the slides here. Let me go back to the big box. Big box. Big box. I told you. Karen had receipts. Tupac was only in Rikers for only a month, less than a month in February, before he was transferred to another corrections facility. Jada is out here talking like she's out here visiting Pac every day at Rikers and seeing him in these poor, livable conditions, him being sentenced to a crime that he didn't commit here. But she is pulling up double XL articles. She's pulling quotes. She's pulling the exact timeline of when Pac was actually married during the time he was in prison. Then he got annulled 4 months after Suge got him out. And then after that time period, he was with Quincy Jones' daughter, Kadaja. And then how she was there with him before he went to a coma. She was there in his last moments. And Karen broke down something very significant. How is it that two women who were closer than Tupac could ever let anybody close here? We know Tupac, when I get around, with Digital Underground, I get around. Pac moved. Pac was smashing, was running through. But he had an ex-wife that was annulled. But the reports are saying that, hey, they still were cool after the fact here. Then there was his fiance, Quincy Jones' daughter. How is it that two people who were closer than Pac compared to any woman in his life, and both of them are not saying one word? Since 1995, you can say, of his ex-wife that's been annulled now, to Khadijah Jones, who has a sister, and Rashida Jones, like, if she wanted to step out and be her own woman, it's like, I know my sister's a good actress. I know my daddy's Quincy Jones. I want to be in the limelight right now. Let me go ahead and tell some of these Pac stories. She didn't. She ain't spoken not one time. Matter of fact, I didn't keep up with the whole situation, so I started doing some more homework on Tupac years ago. I said, I didn't know that Quincy Jones' daughter was rocking with Pac like that, because she don't talk. She don't say nothing. You know why? She hasn't said anything because we know in the last 27, 30 years that both of these women have moved on and has had relationships outside of Tupac. So how is it going to look like for these women to be talking about a dead man they was with when he was 23, 24, 25 years old, when they moved on, they're growing up, they're adults, and they got kids now and living their own lives now? That would put ultimate disrespect to their current relationships, where that they man got to look and say, yo, I know you was with Pac, but now I got to see it on the TV all the time. I got to see you talk about it in interviews, things of that nature. We have a family. That's your ex-wife that being involved here. It is not, because these women are not bringing that up. But somehow for all these years, Jada is constantly dropping information, quotes, poems, whatever it is that Tupac has ever sent to her and done to her. And she just keeps talking on this dead man. But there is nobody close to Tupac's inner circle that said that, yeah, Jada was the love of his life. Or, yeah, Jada was always around all the time. Yeah, Jada was that girl. Pac loved, Jada. Says no one. No one is saying that. No one. Everybody close to Tupac is not even saying anything positive about Jada Pinkett here. But she's out here talking about now that she sold more crack than 50 Cent. She's talking about that Tupac proposed to her. She's talking about that she's out here visiting Rikers every day when there's no way she could have been there in Rikers. Because why? The timing doesn't add up, because the time when her and Will Smith got together. No, guys, let me play this video one more time, guys. For anybody that came in late, I want to play that video, this Instagram reel one more time, guys, because I think it's very I think it's very important that y'all just hear this. She talks very fast, though, right? So let me play it one more again, and then we'll move on to the next subject here, because it's very important, because this book comes out tomorrow. Soon y'all might be watching this when the book is already out right now, but all is Jada doing is lying. But when you live a public life and you've always been in the public sector, then people are going to be able to pull receipts and break down if it's actually true or not, especially if you're always out there on Front Street. And Jada is always on Front Street. Let me pull it up one more time, guys. Let's play it one more again. Here's Karen here. Let's get to it again.
Lying, and I have the timeline to prove it. Jada is currently on her Pay Attention to Me tour, and she is making all these wild claims, including that Tupac proposed to her while he was at Rikers. Really? The math isn't mathing, so let's take a look. Tupac was convicted of sexual assault charges on February 8th, 1995. From there, he was sent to Rikers prison, only to be transferred less than a month later to Clinton Correctional Facility. And she specifically said she went to see him. This was not on the phone.
When I go to see him in Rikers, probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there.
Cool. So prior to going into Rikers, Tupac already had a girlfriend named Keisha. He proposed to Keisha, her words, in a September 2011 interview. He proposed to Keisha before he even went into prison. They were already engaged. They got married. It is lying. In April. And in the time that he got sentenced and was taken to prison, Keisha actually moved closer to be by him and be by the prison, and saw him on a near daily basis.
When he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
So you're telling me that in the 3 to 4 week window that he was at Rikers, engaged to another woman who had moved closer to the prison and was there almost every day, Tupac proposed to Jada. But hey, Jess, you might be saying to yourself, Tupac wasn't known to be a one-woman man. He was no angel. Fair enough. Let's see where Jada was during February of 1995, which was, as we've already established, the only time she would have been able to see Tupac at Rikers since he was only there for less than a month. You see, Jada had already met Will Smith in 1994 on the set of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but Will Smith was married, and so nothing happened between them. But in February of 1995, Will Smith, in April, and in the time, was served divorce papers by his wife. 5 days later, on February 19th, Will called Jada and said, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yep." Will said, "We're together now." Jada said, "Cool." And she immediately flew to LA. She flew so immediately that when he called her, she was in Maryland at a brand new house she bought. And she never spent a single night in her new house. That's how immediately she flew to LA. When in all that time did you visit Tupac at Rikers and get this fucking proposal? And for the record, Keisha and Tupac stayed married for about 10 months. They got their marriage annulled about 4 or 5 months after Tupac was released from prison. He was bailed out by Suge Knight. It wasn't long after that that he met Kidada Jones. Kidada Jones is the daughter of legendary Quincy Jones. Kidada looks a little recognizable. You may know her sister, Rashida Jones, who played Karen on The Office. Kidada and Tupac served divorce papers. Tupac were living together and engaged when Tupac was shot and killed. Kidada was the one that was there with him at the hospital the night he died. Kidada was handed his bloody clothes. She was the one who told him, "We all love you," before he slipped into a coma and never woke up. Keisha spoke with Tupac several days before he died because even though their marriage was annulled, they still remained good friends. And I can't help but notice that all of the women who are actually part of his life in a meaningful way are the ones that have just kept quiet. They've kept silent. They've kept their memories to themselves and not tried to use a dead man as their limelight. And the person who's squawking about him the most is making claims that can't even be verified and don't make sense from the perspective of a verifiable timeline.
So many people in that position don't have support.
Right.
None at all.
None. You know?
He got the best.
He did get the best.
That is so crazy, guys. I played that again 2 times there. Likes up in the building, guys. So shout out to Karen. Because we got a Karen using her powers for the good. You know, we see she may not be a Karen. I got jokes, right? She may not be a Karen, but, you know, she gives that Karen vibe and Karen looks and everything like that. Hey, what's going on, Tracy? You know, but she broke this down very, 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 very clear. Because Tupac's ex-wife now, of course, we know that we got the information that, of course, was annulled as soon as he got out of jail, you know, because he was, you know, out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, I'm saying hoochie street. Hey, you know, he's going to be married. He boom, doom, doom, doom. He doing that California. Well, come on, man. He's trying to be married no more. Hey, he got money. He was Suge. He was Snoop. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He was, hey, come on, man. But what did she say in the video? She said that with Khadijah, Quincy Jones' daughter, they live together. She constantly talking about Tupac the way she talked about Tupac when he was living with one woman, and during the time he was in jail, he was married to another woman. The woman moved to the prison where Tupac was at so she can be there basically there every single day. So Jada, how are you visiting Pac and Rikers when Pac's actual woman was visiting them every single day? Isn't there like a restriction of how many you guess to get a day during visiting hours? I would assume that if Jada even did go to Rikers, she would have saw the other woman. She would have saw Tupac's wife, right? But we don't believe that she went to Rikers. Why? the timeline breaks down how when Pac got locked up, how he got sent to Rikers, and then she's on the phone talking to Will Smith, and then she hops on a plane and goes see Will Smith. She bought a house that she didn't even live in. She was actually in the house, out of her own words, and didn't even sleep one night there. She hopped on the plane and drove to Big Willie's house in California, rode the carousel, and was riding on that cock for a whole month of February, guys. You ain't thinking me? She flew to LA, flew to Hollywood, kicked it with Will Smith, and then she's gonna fly back to New York to go talk to Pac and Rockers. We don't believe you, Jada. We do not believe you. So as we move on here, can we just look at how Jada just is making up stories left and right, right and left, hither and thither, to and fro, here and there, back and forth, there and yonder, and here and then some. But hey, it's Jada. Believe all women. Remember that, guys. Believe all women. This is what happens here. When you believe all women, they will tell you some tall stories and tall lies and then write a book on it and disrespect you. I wonder if Pac's rolling around his grave right now. Lord have mercy. But hey, guys, y'all want to do some extra homework? Go ahead and look up her timeline. Rewind that back there. Pull up the information. Y'all can do the homework on your own. You ain't got to let Karen do the homework for you. Go ahead and look it up and see it for yourself. Hey, man, let's move on here, guys. Shout out to that. We've been doing 2 hours on Jada and Will here. I think it's time to move on, guys. It is time to move on. If y'all ready for me to move on, press 1. You know, if y'all ready for me to move on, press 1. Let me do this here. What we're going to do here, guys, is a subscriber appreciation day. Right now, right? Because y'all be sending me emails all the time, right? And so Derek Gaines has sent me an email. Since he sent me an email about a video, he's like, Dave, you got to go ahead and do this video. And I was like, hey, you know what, though, Derek? I did this one about a year ago. But you know what, though? I said, I'll bring it back again. So let me go ahead and pull it up, guys. I gotta pull this up. This was dedicated to Derek here. He emailed me earlier, and I said, all right, brother, I got you. Say less. I am on the job. Let me do this here. Yes, it is me. I gotta pull the video up, guys. I had lost it when I lost my internet connection. Here we go. Some of y'all who've been rocking with me from Jump Street here may have seen this video. Let me pull it up here. 1 second, guys. All right, here we go. We got it up now. Let me scroll this over here. Hold on. What y'all say in the chat here before I pull the video up? I see the ones here. That's what's up. Rome says, Will could catch a dude breaking her back and Jada will say they were stretching and Will would apologize. Hey, you ain't lying. She won't say she's stretching. Hey, Jerome, she kind of woman. Y'all remember Boogie Nights? Remember the movie Boogie Nights? Burt Reynolds, Mark Wahlberg. I'm a big, bright, shining star. I am a big, bright, shining star. Right? But remember the one dude? He was one of the cameramen that worked side by side with Burt Reynolds, and his wife was just dipping on him left and right. He walked in, and some young dude was just smashing his wife, and he was like, what the? He's like, what's going on, man? What's wrong? You got your cock in my wife is what's wrong. And then she's like, oh, Bill, go sleep on the couch. And then she starts riding. Oh, that's right, Big Daddy. Yeah. Hey, that's the kind of woman Jada is. The wife from Boogie Nights. Will walk in and see him and August Alsina get in, and we'll be like, hey, August, how's it going, man? Hey, keep running it out, man. Keep running it out. I'm going to go see Margot. Hey, man, I'm telling you, that's what happened. I'm telling you, that's how Will's moving right now. Oh, my God. Since I said 66 degrees here in Florida, I think I'm about to pull out my turtleneck. Hey, come on. It ain't 66 here in Chicago. No, we like in the 40s or 30s tonight, man. We like in the 40s or 30s tonight. Terrence like another titty impression. Yeah, brother. Yeah. I'm telling you, y'all remember Boogie Nights? Oh, girl, she had no shame. She was like, Bill, go sleep on the couch. And then she went back, started riding again. Oh, that's right, Big Daddy. Yeah, yeah. I was like, that disrespectful woman. That's why he shot her at the end. New Year's Eve, she had a matter of fact, there was another scene where they were all outside, right? Remember there was a party and she was outside on the street. And then she was like, hey, man, you're interrupting the show. She was banging dudes and she had crowds of people. And then New Year's Eve came and he walked in and saw her getting banged out again. And he went and got the tool, got the blicky. Bow, bow, bow. That's Jada. That's Jada, guys. Yeah, 80, she was nasty. He deleted her and love her at the end, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, T. Lee. Yeah, yo, he won't gonna live for that. He was like, nah, enough's enough. You gotta go, and I gotta go. See, that's what happens. You get that disrespectful here. Man would go ahead and lose his marbles, and he'll take everybody out. All right? Just leave the man. Leave the man, or God, leave the girl. Don't get yourself in a place where everybody get taken out. Oh, my God. It was a happy new year, man. Yeah, it was a happy new year, all right. That was Nina Hartley. Okay, Philip, thank you for the update, Philip. Hey, she had no shame in her game, did she, Philip? Go sleep on the couch, Bill. Go sleep on the couch. Hey, man, she was wrong, man. Philip says, or Terrence says, she was more like Sharon Stone in Casino, stuck on that Pookie James Woods played and Willis De Niro as Sam Rothstein. That's a good analogy, man, because, man, oh, man, because De Niro, man, he was stuck on Ginger, and Ginger was out there on James Wood. Man, James Wood was smashing out the entire marriage here, and he just wanted to be married and have his own family. You are Sam Rothstein. All right. You run the Tangiers Hotel. All right. You a multi-millionaire. You got the backing of the mob. And here you are wifing a 304. And in the end, your best friend was banging it too, man. That should tell you something. When not only that she's still messing with the ex-boyfriend, then your best friend is knocking it up. That should tell you how bad she was. But at the same time, you made a bad decision. Hey, come on, man. Nina Hartley, a triple OG. Yikes. Yeah, I do triple OG. Triple OG triple. Hey, come on, man. She might like threesomes, says Vince. Here I was swearing Boogie was fictional. Hey, Rome. It's okay, brother. It's okay. Okay, guys. Shout out to Derek Gaines. This is a recycled video. This is an old one. I did this one a year ago. But I don't know if Eric Jordan is still in the house here because Derek was like, I wanted you to do this video, but I don't know if Eric will skip it or not. So we've been here for 2 hours, and I don't know if EJ's still here or not, right? But Derek thinks you might skip this one. But who knows, though? Some of y'all may have seen it, some of you not. This is an oldie but a goodie. I did it a year ago, but for Derek, he's been a loyal supporter. I'm showing him some love. So let me go ahead and bring this video on the screen here, guys. Let me go ahead and do this here. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and present this one now. This is an oldie but a goodie, guys. Likes up in the building. We got a dude, we got Kendra, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Florida is getting the L. This man's from Florida. I already know where he's at. I did this before. He's in Florida, guys. So let's go ahead and react to this one here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Likes up, super chat, super thanks, super stickers, as well as cash apps. Let's go.
Hello?
Remember me, Kendra?
I can't hear you. Hold on a second.
I said, you remember me?
Wait. Hello?
You remember me?
You been here before?
Yes, you sold me out.
Then why you come back if I sold you out?
I didn't find nobody because you thought I was lying.
Wait, but
What?
you came back from that one time. So this will be your third time.
No, you ain't let me talk that time. You thought I was lying again.
Hey,
Are you from Florida, right?
he lied to this Jada.
No, you came back. I remember the first time.
At the end, you thought I was lying. I'm really trying to find
But
something.
whether I thought you were lying or not, we did the whole entire interview, correct?
No, you hung up on me.
Ah,
So, no, I didn't hang up on you the second time.
Yeah, we got in an argument. You don't remember?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm trying to do it the right way this time. I'm prepared. I better myself.
Well, you know there's a 2-time limit, so this will be your 3rd time. What was the response?
Huh?
What was the response from the first 2 times?
I told you I was a male prostitute, and it changed to a whole different subject. So you didn't get to ask me all the questions.
Wait. I forgot. He said he was a male prostitute. He a male pro, y'all. Lights up in the building. Y'all can't tell me y'all laughing behind y'all screens right now. You at work, you driving right now, you chilling in the house, you got me on the TV on the Tizoob. Come on, guys. Yo, I forgot that he told me he was a male pro. He out here getting it, y'all. Or let me stop. He ain't getting nothing. Let me stop. Back to the video. Let me stop. I don't know why I said that.
What? Okay, whether I asked you other questions or not, what was your response? Like, did people reach out to you? You didn't find love?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
What is your name?
My name's Zoe.
Zoe, and where you calling me from?
Dance movie detector.
Broward County.
Broward County getting the heart out.
County. How old are you? Where's Broward County, Florida, right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
26.
26, y'all.
Sit up, honey. 26. What do you do for a living?
I rap.
Oh, no.
Rap? You have any children?
Mm-mm.
When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Damn,
I'm
zodiac.
Capricorn.
This is Zoe, Florida, 26. He's a rapper, no kids, Capricorn. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Here we go, y'all.
I'm looking for something big.
Something big. What the hell? What are you talking about?
Something big, something solid, something loyal. Hygiene up to date.
Hygiene up to date. What's some deal breakers?
Hoish ways.
What?
Hoish ways. Give me an example of hoish ways.
Fucking my cousin, fucking my uncle, fucking
What?
my daddy,
What?
fucking my homeboys.
What?
In the streets. A
What?
drunk addict.
No.
Whoa, you dated girls that slept.
Wait. I'm gonna let it cook here. I'm gonna let it cook. He said, he said, his boys, fuck uncle, in the streets. Hey, man. Hey, whoever the girls you messing with, you need to go somewhere else, man. The women, hey, let's let it play, man. Come on, homie, you killing me.
Slept with your family members?
Yeah.
Was you dating them first?
Yeah.
How did that end up with your family members?
Come on now.
I got locked up. I went away, came back out.
Oh, he got locked up.
Miami is small.
And so was you mad at your family members for sleeping with your girl?
No, because in the Bible.
Oh, don't bring the Bible, dog.
In the Bible,
don't do
everybody shared with each other.
What?
So I wasn't mad. I was looking for something else. I was looking to go hunt her sister.
Wait. Guys, tell me the scripture in the Bible that talks about sharing women like that. You share everybody. Hey, I was born and raised into a Bible. I've forgotten more Bible than most people here, right? Y'all need to tell me the scripture where God is talking to either Job or he's talking to Jesus, he's talking to John, he's talking to Adam, he's talking to Moses. Hey, Ramsey from the Pharaoh and whoever saying, go ahead and share your woman, share your ladies, be fruitful and many in your sharing causes here. Let me know, guys. Let me know.
Or her mom.
So now you don't want that anymore, though?
No, I changed. I'm trying to better myself.
Okay, so what's some other deal breakers?
What you mean, like other deal? I told you.
That's it? There's no more?
Oh, I said hygiene, no hoish ways, no, you gotta take care of your kids. There's a lot of females down here don't take care of their kids. They leave their kids with anybody. or they fuck in front of their kids. I don't want nobody fucking in front of
What?
your kids.
What?
If you gotta fuck in front of your kids, I don't want you.
Hey, calm down, bro.
Wow. Who
What?
are these women you keep running into that do all these things?
Miami, Broward County, and Palm Beach.
So there's women that try to have sex with you in front of their children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's a rightfully so deal breaker. Are there any more?
And you gotta take care of your kids.
Okay, you said that. You gotta take care of kids. So you don't mind if she has kids?
Nah.
Okay. Do you want kids yourself?
Hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm been ready to nut and something.
What? Hey,
what's the age range you would date?
Wait, drive. Wait, he 26 years old. He's like, you want kids? Yeah, I'm ready to nut into somebody right now. Hey, that's the first time I've ever heard someone say that. You want some kids? I'm ready to skeet all day. Kendra, what you talking about? Yeah, I'm ready to go raw dog. Hey, man, get this guy. Yeah, this is for you, Derek. This is for you.
20 to 50.
20 to 50?
You will go all the way to 50. You're 26 years old.
Yes, I'll go to 50.
Oh, Lord,
Tell me why you want to date a woman that could be your mom.
Because she could teach, we both can teach each other something.
What can you teach her and what can she teach you?
Stop, bro. Stop.
She can teach me. Well, she was in this world before me. So it's a lot that she know that I don't know.
So what can you teach her?
I'm in the streets, so it's a lot she don't know that I know.
Oh, we know you in the streets.
I'm a young whippersnapper.
You're a young whippersnapper?
Whippersnapper. Like, I slang straight wood, and older women love that.
No.
You said you was a rapper. I dare to ask this. Give me 20 seconds.
No, don't spit no bars. Don't
20
rap.
seconds of you rapping.
Well, I'm not that type of rapper. I'm a dance rapper. Like, I rap and dance. Like, it's
okay.
Like,
so give me 20 seconds of you rapping.
So you want me to perform for you? That's what you said.
I just want you to rap for 20 seconds.
All right.
Oh no. Okay, guys.
I'm not asking you to dance.
All right, I'm holding the phone on for the rap. You ready? I got it. Well, since I said I wanted a big girl, I'm finna do this little rap song that I made for big girls.
Oh no.
Ooh, yeah, I'll say, ooh, I tell her. Yeah, I tell her. Listen, big bitch. Big girl, I just don't get it. How you enjoy being fat. I know you smell the chicken with the fries in the back. You don't believe in diet. You say they're all lies. Fair that you are. You stuck around and stole my chili fries. If it was your man, big girl, you don't worry about eating food. I be coming home feeding you every night. You eating so right. You the type of woman that eat big things. Half of a chicken or whole chicken wing. You bigger than a star. I just want to show you up. Girl, you is a big bitch. Girl, you need to stop it. Girl, you might overdose off grandma cookies. That was good enough.
Hey, Nug good. Nug good. Hey, shout out to Nug. Nug good. Shout out to the big girls. That's what the big girl rap. Hey, get Nug off my screen, guys. Shout out to Nug.
Oh,
Man, I'm sexy, Kendra. Look at me.
Oh no. Get your boy.
Look at me.
We go right into the Kendra cam. You just ready to do the Kendra cam.
I'm a lit young nigga with good energy. People should want a nigga with good energy. You hear me? And I believe in God. I'm a blessed young man. You hear me?
He's a who child. So okay, let's continue. So you say you don't want a woman that looks big, right?
No, I don't want a woman that's big. No, okay. I want a big girl, but not big, like paper plate, cardboard box, bunk bed rail, Play-Doh. I don't want no big shit like that. Rolls on rolls, slice of pizza. No.
Hey, come on, man.
So you just want a woman that is medium, maybe small?
Like Hot Pocket. Toasted strudel.
What?
What does the woman gotta make a certain amount of money?
Oh no, not money.
Nah, I don't worry about the wrong money. I gotta worry about my money. You hear me?
Do you make money as a rapper?
Yeah, I do shows.
You do shows?
Yes. I come on radio. I do
Okay,
shows.
they're telling me you're a dancer. You are a dancer?
I dance too. I'm the best dancer in Florida.
What?
Put it like that.
The best dancer in Florida.
I'm
Oh,
nervous.
no.
Do I ask you to dance? I'm actually scared to ask you to
No,
dance.
please don't
Oh, no,
dance.
I know how to dance for real.
Oh,
now.
no, please don't
Yeah,
dance.
Oh, no. I got to real deal dance now.
Okay, give me 20 seconds. They're telling me you're a dancer.
Give you 20 seconds? Like, what you want me to do? You know about
I mean,
Uncle Al? You know
just
about,
keep your clothes on. Keep your clothes on.
you know about Uncle Al?
I do not know your Uncle Al.
Captain coming, Captain coming, Captain. You don't know about Uncle Al?
Are these talking about Luke Campbell?
Why would I know him?
Uncle Luke?
He's famous, famous rapper from Miami.
I live in Chicago.
So that's Uncle Al. You don't know about the one that used to.
Hey.
Uncle Luke.
Oh, Uncle Luke. I mean,
Yeah,
I
Uncle Luke.
but I don't know him like, you know, like I have his number.
Oh, you want something though? I got a dance called the Cripple Walk.
The what?
Listen, this is your only chance. I'm gonna move on. Do you want to show me the dance or not?
Oh no.
Give me a minute.
Every day
I'm
we
gonna do
do
it for you right now.
need to seal in moisture. CeraVe
I'm gonna do
delivers
it for you
3
right now.
essential ceramides.
No music. No, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Because I can get flagged.
Is he playing
No
music?
music. You
I
can't
gotta
play
stop
music on
this.
Facebook.
You said no music?
Nah, no music.
Because you can't play music. My
Copyrights,
live will get
bruh. You trying to get second
All right, so
down.
I'm gonna just do the walk for you.
Oh, that's
Do
the
the
walk.
music in your head.
It's my dance now. You ready?
Y'all asked for this. Go ahead, Zoe.
Hey, what? No, stop him. Hey, wait a minute.
Thank you so much. I hope I find me a girl though. You hear me?
Wait. Was that the retarded dance? Hey, I know they said using the word retard is not right these days. It's not politically correct. I'm sorry. Is he doing the retarded dance? He was wobbling. Hey, what was that, man? He doing the retarded dance? He's slow? Hey, man. Derek, you wanted this.
Well, so when was okay? We're almost done. When was your last relationship?
Like 3 months ago.
3 months ago. You don't gotta answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh no.
I just had some head in the car from some girl.
Oh,
You just had a head in the car.
What?
You asked me a question. I'm keeping it real.
Well, is that woman an option? What's the
Wait. You trying to tell me you were driving home, you got some roadhead. Hey, he out here getting roadhead, and then he gonna go click on the link, go talk to Kendra. Hey, man. Hey, at least he's honest. Like women would say, I don't want to answer. He was like, I got something I pulled up, baby. Hey, man, come on, stop it.
It's a situation. Go back to the light, Zoe. You know you gotta have the light, boo. Now you know you need light.
Hey, listen, don't try to fire you up now, because I know I'm black in the oil. I know I'm black in the concrete.
Oh no.
So was the woman that gave you fellatio, is she an option?
No, she just wanted to suck the dick, so I just let her suck the dick.
Hey, man.
Why do you think you're single, Zoe?
Kendra, I can just say this one time. You know, it's girls out here that's just willing to just suck somebody up or fuck somebody.
This is true. Why do you think you're single, Zoe?
Oh, I'm too outspoken.
Too outspoken. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a lucky charm.
A lucky
Like
charm.
Tony the Tiger.
You're great like Tony the Tiger. Zoe, some people in the comments want you to do that rap again. Do you want to do that rap again?
No, don't rap again.
Big girl song?
Yes.
Kendra, why you doing? Now you trolling, Kendra. You trolling, Kendra.
Hold on.
Hey, you need to stop. Oh, no, he got to take a drink. He got to get ready. Got to clear his throat.
I tell her, listen, big bitch. Yeah. Listen, bitch. I tell her, yeah. Listen, big girl. Listen. Big girl, I just don't get it. How you enjoy being fat. I know you smell the chicken with the fries in the back. You don't believe in diets. You say they're all lies. Better to walk. You stuck around and stole my chili fries. If I was your man, big girl, you don't worry about eating food. I be coming home, feeding you every night. You eating so right. You the type of woman that eat big things, half of a chicken, a whole chicken. When you bigger than a star, I just want to show you up. Girl, you is a big bitch. Girl, you need to stop it. Girl, you might overdose off grandma cookies.
Wow.
And that was the encore that was requested in the comment section. This is Zoe in Florida. He's 26. He's a rapper. He has no kids. He doesn't mind you having kids as long as you know how to take care of your kids and don't request to have sex with him in front of your kids. He's a Capricorn. He'll date 20 to 50. Also, he doesn't want a woman that would sleep with anybody in his family.
And I get good hair.
Oh, hell no. Pause.
So give them your Facebook page so we can go, please.
EOEEPOPPY. Zoe popping and little pussy sloppy.
What?
Bye, Zoe. Bye, baby. Bye, Zoe. Bye. Just bye. Just. What y'all want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you expect? What do you expect from me? What the fuck do you think I'm going to say after all that? I don't have nothing to say. I don't even know if I go on with this episode. I think I'm contemplating ending the episode because what is going to top Zoe tonight? What? Nothing is going to top it. Nothing. Woo.
All right. Likes up in the building, guys. Likes up. Hey, man. That was for Derek. Subscriber appreciation. If you guys want some content, you guys want to send me some content, there's some videos you want me to review, go ahead and send them my way. Congratulations, Derek. I fulfilled one of your requests. Eric's not here, Derek, so that's why we didn't get to skip here. I think Eric was here earlier, but he may have left because I think he dropped a super earlier. But we don't see Eric. We don't see him ninja watching. We didn't see him pop up. So, hey, Derek, you got your wish. Shout out to everybody in the replay gang. Shout out to the ninja watchers. Shout out to everybody in AIC because this dude here, wow. Shout out to Florida. Y'all take the major L for this one, guys. If that's how y'all move in Florida, dude getting roadhead before he called Kendra. He talking about women that is banging his uncle, banging his brother, banging his best friends out in the streets. Wow. Hey, guys, this is America. These are black folks in Florida. Congratulations. Likes up in the building. Hey, guys. Hey. Larry's like, well, that was entertaining. Rome's like, he looking for a food stamp chick. Hey, man. Anthony said, this brother is starving bad. Oh, my gosh. He says, I'm from Florida, and that felt like a win for some old Ray. Wait, hold on. Let me put it on the screen here. What are you saying here? He said, I'm from Florida, and that felt like a win for some old Ray. Hey, come on, man. For some odd reason. I hear you, man. That's a win? Oh, my God. And you know what they say? Right? The craziest people in all the world reside in Florida and the Bronx. The most craziest people in this world resides in all of Florida and the Bronx. Hey man, likes up in the building, likes up in the building, guys. Y'all wrong for that one. Hey, I mean not y'all. That was Derek. I did this one a year ago. So it's kind of like recycle. I may want to do that, guys. I may want to go back to find my funniest reactions and redo them again like a year later. I think that's a good idea, because some of y'all, y'all rock with me. Y'all may have forgotten certain ones, or there was at one stint I was live streaming every day, all the time, like 7 days a week or 6 out of 7 days last year at one point, right? I was live streaming every single day. Like it would be like over 19, 20 hours of talk time a week. Right. So there were so many live streams that some of y'all may miss here. I may need to go back into the vault and bring back some of these old joints and then react to them again, because that was wild, guys. That was wild. And y'all loved it, didn't y'all? Larry's like, I don't live in the Bronx. Good for you, Larry. Pinball's like, he got 2 raps, Kendra. No doubt, no doubt. Hey, man, that was wild, guys. That was crazy. Okay, guys, I got time for one more video. If y'all ready for one more video, press a 1. I got time for one more video, guys. So if y'all got time here, I got time. If y'all want to get ready, we're at the 2.5 hour mark here. We've been cooking with gasoline today, guys. We having a good time here. What's going on with y'all, man? If y'all ready for one more video, press 1. If y'all say y'all done and y'all wore out the last, I can walk away right now. We can call it quits right now, but we can do one more video. Derek says, I'm sorry. Hey, Derek, come on, man. You wanted that one, man. I responded right back to Derek, too. I looked, I know this video. I said, just for you, Derek, I got you. Congratulations, Derek. Congratulations. Hey, like Ruben stuttered, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for 2004. Hey, man. Sorry. Okay, guys, I got time for one more video. One more reaction. Let's get to it here, guys. Let's get to it. I'm going to pull it on the screen here. Let's go ahead. So, lights up in the building. Chargers up 7-0 on Dallas. Thanks for the update, Clifton. We'll be out of here before we'll be able to watch that game. All right, guys. Shout out to everybody in the crew here today. We got one more video here. We live on a Monday, but shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Anish crew. Shout out to the Ninja Watchers. One more video we're going to react to. Let's kick it. Let's get it in. Likes up, guys. Let's go.
So this is Nia Chicago, 25, no kids.
Oh, no.
Leo is a teacher. What kind of man you looking for, boo? Wait 7 seconds.
Before we wait 7 seconds, it's been a while. I guess I got to take the L. She's in Chicago, guys. Let's see what she says. So let's say she's looking for something real, or she out here in these streets. But I could take the L, or I could be taking the W, but she's in Chicago. Let's continue, guys. Let's see what we got here.
Somebody that's honest, because the dating pool in Chicago, terrible. So somebody honest, somebody open, somebody that's trying to have fun and go outside and not text me what I'm doing every day, because I only got so many what I'm doing for you.
Now, are they writing out? What are you doing?
WYD.
WYD.
That drives me crazy.
Yeah, I don't like the acronyms. Listen, I'm the person, y'all gonna hate me for this, but I say this on the radio all the time. I don't like GM. Don't GM me in the morning. I'm not motherfucking GM Motors. Don't GM me, because you know why? GM, which stands for good morning, if y'all don't know. You can send that to anybody. You probably got 7 girls you send GM to. Now, you got to say, GM Kendra G, how are you doing today? And I don't know if I like it. Don't GM me and don't GN me. Don't good night me either. You can't talk your phone. Why can't your phone? Why can't you call me and communicate? I'm with you with that.
Hold on. Hey, guys, how many of y'all out here just dropping the WYD text? I've never done that. I have never texted a woman and dropped the WYD, what you doing? I always carry out conversations. It's like, I don't know, women hate the WYD. Are some of y'all still doing that now? I mean, like, I understand how that y'all women feel some type of way, especially a Chicago woman here, right? I've never done that. Hey, in the chat section, because, you know, let me know if y'all have done this here. You know, real talk, guys, I can understand if y'all get mad, because that seems like you're just trying to get to what? Straight to the point. You're trying to smash, fellas. I get it. You're trying to get to them draws. Let's continue.
All right, back to you, Nia. I was having flashbacks, girl. Nia, Chicago, 25, teacher, Leo. All right,
What's my
your
deal breakers? Lying. Just unnecessary lying. Too many kids. Like,
Too many
kids and like multiple baby mamas. That's ghetto. You gotta have some kind of passion to yourself, and not like me adding passion to you. Like, whatever you doing, you gotta do that for you because it works for you. Oh, and yeah, Grand Rising, that's definitely a cutoff.
Grand Rising.
Yeah.
Grand Rising, queen.
Who doing that? Fellas, don't tell me you're sending text messages talking about Grand Rising, my queen, my Sheba, you know, the mother of earth. I hope y'all not doing that. Because you want to know something here? If y'all been doing that, tell me how often that person responds back to your text message or just cuts you off completely. Ladies hate that Grand Rising. That's something that you over here. You over here on you extra pro black right now, but women ain't getting the women to where they want to be. They don't want to hear no Grand Rising queen. Nah, we in Chicago we listen to Beat That with a Bat. Beat That with a Bat. We bumping that in the club still. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some Grand Rising queen. Can't do this no Chicago chick. Come on, brothers, don't do that. You're gonna find that being left on red and being ghosted. Don't do the Grand Rising.
Don't queen me. We are not biscuits.
Your brother is cracking up. All right, another one. So the lady delegation is saying they no longer like GM. Good morning. And Grand Rising. I didn't know Grand Rising was offensive too.
Grand Rising give biscuits. We not biscuits. We not rising. I was just talking to my cousin about Grand Rising. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not woke, but Grand Rising just don't give what it's supposed to gauge. And I don't know. I don't like Queen. I feel like Queen is when dudes be trying to, like, don't get me wrong. I'm a queen. But when dudes try to do it, I feel like they try to oversauce it and try to make it seem like they really rocking with you. You could just call me my name.
Okay.
So don't call her queen, call her Nia. That would work. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Look, y'all.
Now, this gonna be funny because I know my mama watching you, but no, he don't gotta look away. You could be like medium ugly. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got like, if you overly fine, I don't really like you.
Oh, wow.
But if you are, you still slap. But I don't like the overly fine dudes. He don't gotta look a certain kind of way. I don't.
Explain why you don't like overly fine dudes.
Wait, before she get out of here, so I've heard this a lot lately, guys, that if you are a really attractive looking man, let's say you look too good, women are turned off by that, or not turned off. I don't know if they're turned off or they're intimidated, but they assume that you got already a lot of hoes. You already going ahead and smashing, you running through, you got the gambit going through, whatever. Hey, it's kind of weird for all y'all good looking brothers, for all y'all light skinned, good hair brothers out here, for y'all Christopher Williams in his peak. You know what I'm saying? Who else I could think of some R&B singers back then? Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Yeah. Remember that for Christopher Williams? Was that Chris Williams? Yeah. So if y'all look too good, brothers, man, girls, at least from Chicago, they saying, yo, we don't want that, man. Let's continue.
Because they too confident. They too confident, so then they gonna try to treat you like you regular, or you just many of one, or you many options. So when they be too fine, you gotta find somebody that's a little medium ugly, so they remember like you the prize. Because if they too fine, then they gonna think they too special. You gotta humble them sometimes.
Okay. She said too fine, you gotta humble them. Okay. What about money? We see you don't want them too fine. How about his pocket?
They gonna call me a pick me, whatever. But as long as you know how to maintain your money, it don't have to be a specific range on it. As long as you got a good job, you like what you're doing. I got my money, you can make your money. Let's just meet somewhere in the middle. Just be decent. Like, I think people make too many things about money when you could be with somebody that got money and they don't even like you. So as long as you got enough money to maintain the things you need to, and we able to still have a nice little life where we can go out and do different things, I don't want to put a dollar amount on it, because if you maintain the things, how would I know what you're making if you make less or if you make more?
Shout out to Sensei in my chat here as we're reacting live to this here. And shout out to everybody who's checking out on the replay gang as well. Sensei making a great point here. Women who talk like this is very insecure, right? I get how women think that if a guy looks too good, you think he got a lot of women, right? And you don't want to deal with that. That's your insecurity talking, getting ahead of the point before you even have a conversation with him. It's because the man looks a certain type of way. You're already judging him, thinking that he got a lot of women. How about the fact that he might be a guy who could be attractive looking, but he's working hard and he's grinding and he don't got time for a lot of women. See, those are the guys I know as well here. So when I hear that he got to be ugly, he can't be too fine, these little things here, it's like you don't want to compete. Because if you want the best caliber man that's available to you, you got to step up and say, hey, I'm the woman for you here. Because if you're not, other women will step up to the plate, because they always say it's hard to find a good man out here. So when I hear a woman say, he can't be too fine, he got to be kind of ugly, I don't mind this here. Like when you try to tone down certain ideas, I get it why you might say that, but it sounds like a lot of insecurity on y'all behalf here, because you think that you're not going to be the only one, or that he may choose somebody else, or you just think that he's looking down at you before you even give the man a chance here. A lot of insecurity here. Let's continue.
Okay. You thought about this. I know you said he can't have a lot of baby mamas, but can
You
he have
have
kids
a
at all?
kid, and that's pushing it. Yeah, you have one kid.
Yeah, one kid. One kid. Okay. Nia, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Let's see what she working with, guys. Got the cam here.
Okay, I tried, because everybody ain't.
We got to the Kendra Cam. Now you got to stand up.
Oh, I got my pajamas on, girl.
Pajamas on? How come they never got no clothes on?
Don't judge me, y'all. I got
my damn.
Oops.
She got the thighs out, guys. The thighs are out.
I'm in the crib. Okay, so here I am.
The thighs are out.
I'm 5'7", y'all. I'm a little...
Tattoo in the
Yeah,
thigh.
I mean, like you're in great shape. I just wasn't expecting to see your
I'm
almost
sorry,
underwear.
but I'm regular, y'all. I'm regular. I work out on a regular basis. I'm 5'7". I like to think I'm in a semi-athletic club.
Did you say you want the guy to
Yeah.
Hey, for my tribe members out there, y'all digging the legs? Y'all digging the thighs? Hey, I know she got a tattoo on that left thigh there, but I know some of y'all in my chat said she thinking it look a little juicy there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section, guys. I need y'all feedback. Let me know.
Yeah, you gotta be tall. Oh, let me say that now. I don't like my tree climbed. If you're trying to climb this tree, I'm not the one for you. I don't like little men. No, you gotta be taller than me.
Oh, she dogging short brothers, guys.
You gotta be taller than her. Okay.
Wait a minute. How short are you talking? You 5'7". Wait, if someone's climbing your tree, he like 4'10". Like, oh my, I mean, come on, the disrespect for short guys. But how many brothers are actually hollering at you and trying to climb you? Like, you talking about climb, you talking about dudes like 5'1", 5 deuce. Oh my God. Wow, what's going on here, ladies?
Does he have to be in Chicago?
You could be anywhere.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, before we get started, guys, do not be in the comment section or do not be in this live chat talking about that's all you, Dave. That's all you. All you gotta do is hop on I-88 to 290. No, don't put this on me. She is not my style. I'm not disrespecting her, but don't say that's all you, Dave. That's for all y'all, my single tribe members out here. Don't put her on me because we in the shy here, baby. Come on now.
I love to travel. I love to get out the city.
All right. When was your
my
last relationship?
I haven't been in a relationship for 2 years now. And
okay.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, I just haven't been in a relationship because, don't get me wrong, I want to meet somebody, but when I try to date, I just don't think it go right. Cause I think a lot of people say, I think we all sharing the same little small pool in Chicago. I think so. So I don't want to share nobody, and I don't want to be shared. So that's why I'm just taking this break.
Okay. But you are open to
She don't want to be shared, fellas. We trying to holler at her. You know, like when you talk about in the same pool, that is the case in Chicago when so many women are hollering at Pookie and Ray Ray and Dusty, Daryl, and Chad in the game here, right? You'll be surprised if all the brothers here who are not top-notch quality. I'm not disrespecting any men here, but I'm just saying, though, when we're talking about the best caliber guy you can get, a lot of women in Chicago be going after Pookie and Ray Ray and Dusty Daryl, right? So when I don't know about her situation in the past, so we just do this reaction video, but the way that she's talking here seems like she's dumbing down certain items to find the guys she's looking for here. But it also looks like that when she talk about the same dating pool in Chicago, where you're on the west side, the south side, you know, you're on the outskirts, the south suburbs, things of that nature, wherever you're going to be at, right? It seems like women are all dating the same guy. So when she says they're dating the same pool here, y'all are choosing, that there's 100 of y'all ladies here, y'all choosing the same 20 guys. So that's on you guys sharing that. By you already stating that certain guys you want to look for, saying, I don't want no pretty guys or good looking guys. You got to be semi-ugly. You know how many women in Chicago say that? So you guys are going after these kind of men. And then add the fact that you guys want thugs or you want a drug dealer. He got to act hard. You want you want like a local version of 50 Cent, you know? You guys are proactively searching for these men, even though you're not looking for them. Let's continue, guys.
meeting someone now, right?
Life short. I'm trying to
Okay.
look. I'm trying to be my husband. If you want to meet me, boo, let's go outside. Let's go do some things. But you know, I'm trying to meet me somebody.
It's lagging again. It's lagging again. They're reminding me. All right. So we got to follow the 7-second rule again. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A month ago.
A month ago.
Who's this? Is this guy?
That's kind of recent. What?
So what's the situation with him?
He cool. Yeah, he cool. I don't know. He just a cool person to meet in between time. But I do think I don't want to just tie myself down to one thing at this time.
Wait.
Because you never know who you might meet.
Okay.
Wait. Let me get this straight here. You were just complaining about everybody dating the same pond or pool. You talking about how, you know, you looking for somebody to kick it with, but then you are sexually active with someone as recently as a month ago. This is a new video here, guys. So if we're in October right now, this is within the end of September, October, when we say a month, within that time period here. So ladies is basically saying that they don't mind giving up their cheeks. They don't mind giving up their wound. They don't mind giving up what they're giving up for free to anybody just because he's cool to pass the time around. But then it could be someone that could be your future husband. And they know you're saying, I don't want to be tied down. Make it make sense. You're on Kendra's show saying that you're tired of the same dating pool, but you're saying that you don't want to be tied down. It's the confusion that women are giving guys here. Make it make sense. Stay on your toes and be intentional. If you want to be out here and just want to be casual, stay out from the beginning here and be casual. But you can't say that everybody's dating the same dating pool, but then you showcase your insecurities of possibly a quality type of men, but then you're saying you don't want to be tied down. You are making no goddamn sense, lady. Oh, it shows you're young here and it's showcasing that you are a Chicago chick. My God, let's continue.
You never know who you might meet. Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on? Wait 7 seconds.
I gotta work on my attitude because I have a very smart mouth at times and I want to be mindful on how I speak to people. I want to work on my temperament at times because it get like that. I'm from Chicago.
Don't just say that.
Another thing, I just want to work on making sure like I'm patient. I'm just very patient because I don't know, good things take time. So I want to just enjoy life and the experience that I'm going into right now and the seasons that I'm going through. Like I'm really excited. I'm getting ready to go to graduate school and I'm just excited for what's next for my life and just figuring out me as a person. So just being patient.
Okay. being patient. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
It was hard for me to wait. Why would you be lucky to be with me? Why would you be lucky to be with me? Because it don't get no better than Chicago girls, first and foremost, but also I'm real.
I'm in Chicago, guys. It does get better than Chicago girls. It's hard out here for men for Chicago girls. Oh, God, especially if you are, an L7, a square brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm an L7, I'm a square. If you rocking in that manner here, it is hard for Chicago brothers, for Chicago women. When I'm a Chicago girl, that's even worse at times, guys. I would have been, if she would have said I'm a Chicago transplant, I would be like, oh, okay, cool, maybe. But no, when you say I'm a Chicago girl, a lot of fellas saying, oh, I don't know, Dave. I don't know.
Real is real. It's very real. I'm not gonna say all that corny. I'm gonna cook for you, clean for you. That's given. But just a person where you can grow with and learn from. I like to learn from people. I want somebody to learn from me. I'm just great with meeting you where you are and just trying to develop the person.
So you're not gonna cook, you're not gonna clean. So we eating out all the time. That's the problem with young girls. They say they ain't got no cookbooks. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to boil rice here. You say you're trying to meet them where you meet them at here. Well, the guy that wants to be serious wants to get married. More men, it seems like we're seeing today that more men would rather be married, but they choose to be single because the options that they have here. And we're seeing the women saying that they don't want to be tied down, but saying that I want to meet you where you meet it. What is it here? What are you doing here? Are you trying to date and kick it? Or do you want a successful relationship here? Because you're speaking two different language here right now. You're saying two different things. Lord have mercy. I get it. You want to find somebody, but you don't want to be with somebody. But what if that man wants to find you and wants to be with you, but you don't want to be with him? You just want to kick it. Not being intentional, not putting your cards on the table, just looking for what, guys? We hear all the time, a vibe. Lord have mercy. Let's finish this video off.
Person, because I don't know. I don't think we always accepting of people. So I'm accepting, not of everything, but just of where you at and trying to help you grow to the next place. But also, I do realize that we are people that's going through different journeys. Another reason why somebody good to have me, I look good, I smell good, my feet pretty. And I don't know. It's lit. It's real lit. I like to go out. I would like to do things. Hey, if you get to meet me and introduce me to your mama, you're real lucky because
introduce you to mama.
I'm educated.
Mama.
I got my own money. I'm doing my own things. Like, I don't say I don't need you because we all need somebody, but I would like to have you. You know what I mean? It's not the end all be all. So yeah, that's why somebody should be lucky to have me.
All right, Nia, and what was your age range?
25 to 99.
99? You want to be a sugar baby too?
Yeah, 25 to 99 at this point. I might find me somebody to pay for my school tuition. But nah, seriously, on a serious note, like 25 to.
She want a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you want kids yourself?
With the right person.
The right person. Do you want to get married?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Nia Chicago, no kids, 25, is a teacher, a Leo. She prefers you to be in Chicago. No, you said you'll travel, right? All right.
They can reach out to me on my Instagram. It's jealous, like these hoes, jealous of me.
Oh, Lord.
_ And yeah, that's my Instagram. And I mean, I will draw my ad. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Keep me posted.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, guys. Shout out to the crowd out here. Y'all see that video here. I'm taking the L, guys. That's Chicago L. Hey, guys, I will just say this here from being a cat out here in Chicago, right? She got a little nice body on her. The issue that I find with Chicago women is the masculine nature. You hear her voice. You can tell she hangs around a lot of dudes around the corner, like got probably a lot of brothers and cousins, you hear the tone and the deepness in the voice here. That lets me know that she lives in a certain part of town in Chicago and she's around a whole bunch of dudes. And so she's the one that says, hey, bro, hey, come on, bro. She one of them types here, right? And so even though she says what she's saying here right now, she's too young because she lived in a certain part of town and she talks the way she do here. She's only here for a good time, not for a long time. She can say that she wants something real, want a relationship, but you're talking two sides of your mouth here. You say that, you're too young to be settled, to be locked down, but then, you saying you a vibe, you can bring home to mama. What is it here? Because a lot of times women want the best of both worlds. They'll showcase like, yo, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time, but still I can come home to mama, or I can be your girl. I'm just not trying to be tied down right now. And what is it? Like, because it sounds like you want something, but you want this quasi gray area, because she even said in the beginning of the video, I don't want you to hit me up all the time. So that sounds more like a friends with benefits situation here. This sounds more like an arrangement situation here. Even when at the end, when she said she'll go up to 99, it sounds like that she'll be acceptable to an arrangement. And I talk to you guys a lot about arrangements when it comes to dating nowadays, right? An arrangement where that, the guy, she's trying to be a sugar baby. She's looking for a sugar daddy. And so in that aspect here, when in that frame of dating here, y'all don't talk every single day unless you make that agreement. Y'all gonna text from time to time like that, right? But there's really not that much phone communication unless you're trying to set up dates, things like that. You're trying to meet up. You got to confirm that. But majority of times, always through text message. You don't talk every day. You plan to meet when you meet, things of that nature. And the assets of that sugar baby situation could be straight for the stroke. All you doing is just smashing, hitting and quitting it, and in return you provide the money and things of that nature. You could be out for dinner dates and then you hit it, but you keep it moving. But it's like a casual relationship, but more than casual. But it's not a relationship, but it's quasi relationship. That's what she was explaining here. And whenever you hear that, guys, that is friends with benefits. That is RUO, recreational use only, or that's an arrangement where she wants to be a sugar baby and she's looking for a sugar daddy, right? It's at the end of the day, it is still all pay for play. It's up to you if you're okay. Well, putting the money up front for that here. Because in all relationships, guys, anytime you deal with a woman, you're paying in some form of fashion. Whether you're paying with your time, you're paying with commuting, you're paying with the gas with the commuting, you're paying with the wear and tear in your car, you go out to eat, you're paying for two instead of for one. Or if you're getting this quasi sugar baby arrangements here, you are paying for her to be around you, and you're paying for the buns. You're getting straight to the point. So either if you go the traditional route, you still got to pay in the long run here. The straight to the point just says you're just paying up front here, but you guys got to choose what it's going to be here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for that there. But by her saying what she's saying here, unfortunately, I hate that people say, Dave, you're out here judging. Women like this, I see, I hope I'm wrong here. I hope I'm wrong. I hope she don't get pregnant next 2 or 3 years. And the way she's moving, and next, she's a single baby mama. That's what I'm scared to hear. Because when I hear this kind of talk here, I hear future baby mama. Because it just feels like she's looking for something serious, she says, but it's gonna be something that's gonna be a little bit more than casual. And that is gonna be a recipe for disaster. And unfortunately, so many how of our Chicago women are running here. That's why, hey, I gotta take the L, guys. Chicago L's up. I gotta own it. God dizzle, man. God dizzle. Okay, guys, let me see here. I just saw another super here, man. Hold on. Shout out to Quick in the building. Quick is back with another $1.99, $2 holla. Turn the chat blue saying, is it me or do Kenny look like the cowardly lion? Hey, come on, Quick. Hey, man. Hey, first thing first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah. She do be look like the cowardly lion with the hair is looking like, oh, I need a heart. Hey, Quick, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. She do be looking like that, man. Thank you for the holla, man. Larry says too hood. Yeah, ladies, y'all don't realize the tone in y'all voice. Larry says too hood. Yeah, it's too hood. Like when you hear that bass in that voice, you hear that masculinity. I already know she says bro one too many times. And ladies, guys like me and the guys who I rock with, guys who are actually working and grinding on their square, the guys who would end up being great husbands, but y'all not looking for him because you think he's an L7 square and he's a nerd and y'all don't think he's not good enough for y'all, even though that he's too good for you guys. And then you talking on that voice, you saying bro one too many times, that's a total turn off. Don't call me your bro. I'm not your bro. I'm your man. All right. Call me by my first name or call me, if you got a pet name for me, that, but don't call me bro. No guys like that. If you talk like that, you are forever in the Pookie, Ray Ray, Dusty, Daryl sweepstakes here. Those are the ones that don't mind getting called bro. All right. But don't call me bro. All right. And if the guy you really want, don't call him bro either. He gonna look at you and saying, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So no, y'all gotta check that. Let's see. Terrence says, I thought the same thing, quick. Cindy says her mind wasn't quite right. You ain't lying, man. Vince said, no, Dave said cooking is a given. Hey, man. Okay. It says, what y'all saying here? It said, Vince says you like her. Hey, come on, Vince. That's your style, huh, Vince? That's Vince's style. Yeah, he all about that cornbread. Clipping on that maker's mark. Okay. Yeah, about that time here. What's going on, Omar? Omar Lee in the building. Good to see you, man. Clifton's like, I'm here to judge. Quick, slow, Sydney. Judge they ass, Dave. Bring back Shay, man. Okay, I'll judge. I'll bring back my judging on the next live stream because I'm almost done here. If I start judging, it'll be a whole rant that go on for another hour here. All right, Quick. All right, Clifton. I'll bring back the judging for the next live stream. All right, I'm being too nice. Y'all tell me I'm being too nice here, and I'm being fake, and I'm being phony, okay? I need 2 other members, and you can call me phony. If I was singing, you'll call me Anita Faker. You'll call me Phony Braxton. I'll stop. I'm going to go back to stop being fake here, guys. Gotcha. Terrence with another impression. Thanks for keeping tabs, Terrence. I hear the voice of R.I.P. This move, man. Hey, come on, man. Pinball said, Dave, since I was born in Illinois, do I get the L also or just Florida? I'm keeping the buck, guys. The L's come from where you reside at. It's not where you're born. It's where you reside at. Okay? So if you don't live here no more, you can't take the L. All right? If you never lived there, you can't take the L. You can't get the L on a neighboring town or a neighboring state. All right? It's where you live at. It's where you lay your head down at. Pinball, you get the reprieve. I get the L. All right? If Sheila was still here, Sheila get the L too. All right? Yeah. Let's see here. Look at Pinball says Clifton. See, damn. Look at Clifton trying to put on. Yes, you get an L. Clifton is trying to put L's on everybody, man. Stop it, Clifton. Hey, man, stop it, Clifton. Oh man, y'all killing me here, man. That's funny, man. That is too funny. I mean, what we got down here? What's this here? All right, we're good on that one. Okay, guys, it's that time for me to get out of here. It's after 8:00 p.m. on the Central, means it's after 9 o'clock on the East Coast here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and watch some Monday Night Football, and I think I'm gonna get ready to watch these Cowboys lose. How about them Cowboys? I should have said that, guys. I already know in the comment section, y'all coming for me now. Dave, stop talking about the Cowboys. The Cowboys are the best ever. We're winning the Super Bowl this year. We roll into the Super Bowl day. Hey, I don't want to hear it, Cowboys fans. I don't want to hear it, all right? How about them Cowboys losing again, all right? I'm going to go watch the Cowboys lose, right? I'm going to watch the Cowboys lose, and then I'll come back in the next live stream so I can talk about y'all Cowboys fans. All right, because y'all love taking. See, y'all talk about me taking the L for Chicago. Dallas is always taking the L, and then y'all get the ultimate L at the end of the year, right? Because y'all look good to a certain degree, and then y'all gonna fall flat on your goddamn faces, either in the first or second round of the playoffs. Y'all ain't getting to the championship game. No. Y'all ain't getting to the NFC Championship game. It'll be a first round or second round heartbreaker, okay? Because I ain't seen no heartbreak. I've seen nothing but heartbreakers since my sophomore year in high school. Since it's been going on that long, my sophomore year in high school, and I just had my 25th class reunion here. So you know what that means? We knocking on 30 years here with the Cowboys is just going to make us see what they're going to show us, and they're going to keep doing it time and time again. And then when y'all bench Dak Prescott and y'all bring in Trey Lance in the game here, he gonna do the same shank Dick Nanigans as going on for the last 30 years as well. It don't matter if y'all got Dak, it don't matter if you got Trey, something bad's gonna happen. Understand the understood, Cowboy fans. Understand the understood. Quick says cow turds. Exactly, man. People say, hey Dave, any update on Vegas next year? I'm still working on it, brother. I'm still, like I said, I'm going to Vegas twice next year, Pinball. I'm going to Vegas twice next year. I already made plans that I will do my own thing on Cinco de Mayo weekend. So I'm already letting you know right now, Cinco de Mayo weekend, I'll be in town from Thursday to that Monday. For the meetup next year, Pinball, I am still working on the different locations where we can host it at, and I'm still talking to the other resorts, things of that nature. So I probably won't have a full concrete information regarding the finalized plans of the meetup in November until next month in November here. Probably about a month from now, give or take here. That's on working everything out, right? But just know that where will be the Vegas meetup will be a week before Thanksgiving. So that'll be November 16th weekend, which is a Saturday, 2024. Like I told you guys, I plan on being out there from Wednesday to Monday for this trip here for the week before Thanksgiving. Full meetup. Historically, there's normally a boxing fight that Saturday night as well. It's Drew Titan's birthday, so we'll have a birthday party as well. And the game plan also is to have a live stream right there in Vegas. So we'll probably be getting a room or a conference room and have that available here. So we'll actually do a live show between myself, between Drew Titan, as well as Theo Coop, the Do Better podcast. So shout out to the holy grail of all three of us here. So, but as you guys know, like I said, that's November 16th weekend. So basically about 13 months now, right? 13 months away. But I will also be in Vegas Cinco de Mayo weekend for there's Canelo Alvarez will be fighting that Saturday, Cinco de Mayo weekend, at historically a major boxing weekend as well. On top of that, too, it is like the most affordable weekend before it hits summertime in Vegas. So after that Cinco de Mayo weekend, you got about 1 or 2 weeks left of decent prices. Soon as you hit like the May 17th weekend, all the prices in Vegas skyrocket. So let's say, for instance, you was looking at a suite that costs $300. As soon as you get to like the end of May, that room's going to cost minimum like $450. It jumps up that big at the end of May, guys. So I just want you guys to know, let's say, for instance, if you couldn't make November next year, I will be in Vegas in May, but it's not going to be no official meetup, though. But we can all kick and have a good time, but I'll let y'all know I'm doing that as well. So, yeah, 2 Vegas trips next year, but the one meetup we're still working on. I'll tell you guys roughly hopefully around Thanksgiving time that we'll have everything locked up, because some of the hotels I'm talking to, they're kind of like, hey, Dave, you got to give us a few more weeks here before we can finalize everything that's going on here. So a lot of it is I'm talking to resorts. They're giving me some information, but they're looking at some things and telling me they got to wait. Just like they got to look at some other things, basically, especially because I'm scheduled like a year, more than a year out. So I just need like another month or so, and I'll have some more full details with that, guys. Yeah. Clifton says you need to have a crew with you during the broadcast during doing shots. Oh, we're gonna do everything, Clifton. We're gonna have a whole year to plan this out here. We by the time we lock down the location, then everything will fall into place here. We're gonna do it big. It's gonna be 3 of us here, so we'll be able to share the duties, spread out what the work we did do here, so everybody can see what we got going on here. And at the worst case scenario, y'all can fly to Vegas and get to the West Coast for a few days. Worst case scenario, it's Vegas, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a dope ass suite, eat some dope ass food and kick it with your favorite YouTubers, because we're going to bring it to you live and direct. You know what I mean? Pinball says, I'm already moving my coins around to be there. That's what's up, Pinball. Yeah. Even though that I don't have the stats and all the information solidified yet, start saving your coin now, because the one thing I don't want to hear, right? It's October right now. I don't want to hear in August of next year, Dave, I can't make it. I ain't got enough money. Or Dave, I can't get the time off of work. I can't do it. Well, I told you that a year ago. All right. I don't want, I'm telling y'all now. So it's either, I'm gonna start saving my money because I'm going, or you can't make it and you just capping right now, just trying to sound good here. I'm giving y'all 13 months, man. Figure it out. Either say I'm going, I'm gonna figure it out, or you're not going, but don't be playing people's emotions. You know what I'm saying? Clifton says, Bears, Bulls, Cubs, Flames, all can take an L. Hey, come on, man. I am not a Bears fan, Derek. Nope. Ain't getting that on me, brother. Sorry, I told you. You can keep trying to put that on me, but I am not a Bears fan. I told you I'm off the narcotic, baby. I've been off the narcotic. You know what I mean? Let's see what you're saying here. It says, yep. Clifton says, yeah, okay, I saw this one already. Yep. Ryan says, what's this? You came here ready to start booking my whole weekend. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to already, y'all should start booking your plane tickets. Do that at least. Because in worst case scenario, you get your money back on your plane tickets if you buy a fully refundable ticket, or if you don't buy a fully refundable ticket, you still can get you'll still get credit for that ticket as long as you use that for within the next calendar year. So you guys can book your airfare right now, because that's the weekend. It all depends on how many days y'all trying to do. And as an FYI, I never fly out on Vegas on a Sunday. If you guys are planning, don't plan to leave on a Sunday. You need to schedule leave on Monday. It is a madhouse leaving in Vegas on Sundays. You will see mad delays. Your flight might even get delayed or canceled. So I'm telling y'all up front right now, if you guys are planning to go, do not fly on a Sunday, fly on a Monday. I'm trying to help y'all out. Ryan says, Uncle Dave, damn, Jada, she needs a hush. Yeah, she does, Ryan. You know, so that's the situation here, guys. But don't worry, within the next month or so, we should have all the information that we're going to need. And at that point, then it's up to you guys to say, I can make it or I can't make it. You feel me? Quick's like, I got my hooker money ready. Hey, man, get your strip club money ready. We might, hey, guys, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I haven't done a real strip club in a long time. I think we might have to hit the club, guys. You know, there's Floyd Mayweather's girls collection. That's a decent strip club. But you know what's really a good club, guys? Sapphires. Oh, yeah. I had my bachelor party at Sapphires, guys. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm just trying to help y'all as far as getting y'all money right here. Google Sapphires in Vegas. Google the spot there, right? Check it out, do your homework. Once you see how Sapphires gets down, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna need a couple thousand. I'm gonna need some money. Bunny Ranch? No, we ain't doing the Bunny Ranch quick. That's too far out, man. That's wasting time driving to Bunny Ranch. I don't feel like going like an hour away in the middle of nowhere to the Bunny Ranch. You know what I'm saying? There's a Dave told on himself. I ain't told on myself. I'm saying I ain't been to the club in a while and get y'all money right with some Sapphires. We're gonna have a good time, y'all. I'm just saying, we can go to Girls Collect, we go to Sapphires. I'm just saying though, man. Hey, they can do what it do, baby. They can do what it do. Clifton says, hall pass. You need a hall pass to go to the strip club? Clifton, you know, you should need a hall pass to go to the strip club. You know? You should need no hall pass going to a strip club, man. It's good, wholesome family fun at Sapphires, guys. Good, wholesome family fun at Sapphires. Come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's no sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. Absolutely, completely, absolutely no sex in the champagne room. Shout out to Chris Rocker. Rest in peace, Gerald Levert. I love that song. Rest in peace, Gerald Levert. Okay, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get out of here now. Y'all hear the music in the background, you know? So since y'all hear the music in the background, it's been playing for a minute. That means that, you know, it's time to go. You know, so I appreciate everybody here. You know, I'm gonna give you the rest of y'all Monday night back. We go see the Cowboys win. Phil's like, yes, you do. Hey, come on, man. It was a Dave, Theo, and Drew. Oh, hell no. Yeah, man, we all be together. Strip clubs have my facial recognition. Oh, no, quick, don't tell me it's that bad, brother. Don't tell me it's that bad for you. Don't tell me you did something bogus back in the day. All right, guys. All right, guys. Only quick, man. Only quick. And hey, man. But you know what, guys? It's time to go. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all. And as always, I'm that dude named Dave. And I'll check y'all in the next live stream. It may be Tuesday. It may be Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'll be back this week, guys. Just look out for the thumbnail. Peace out.